we never watched the Corax video in the last one. I can't believe Tangerine spoiled the plot twist. You sound like. That's what you sound like. You know what? Whatever. Let's just get into this. Hello, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing today? Oh, pay no mind to the extra thing on screen. Pay no mind to that. Let's just put that away. Let's just put that away. Hi! Hello. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, so that was from the Twitch chat. We are doing an event over there. If you guys didn't know, if you didn't see the post I made yesterday, I was honoring a sub goal and we started doing a crowd-controlled Nuzlocke. It has been horrible. It's a lot of fun, but it's been horrible. It's eventually going to be made into a supercut for YouTube, but right now, if you need to watch it, it's published over on Twitch. We are currently 2 badges in. Hey, nerd, what's up? Ad, how are you? Nuzlocke jump scare. Hey, no fails yet. No fails yet. Fails. Infinite. No, it's 0. I'll never fail. 0 deaths. 0 deaths. You know what I can do, which I never really get to do? I can do this. Hold on. I can actually go and sit on my little desk. Look at that. See? Perfect. Look at that. Here I am once again. Just hanging out, okay? Wisdom already died twice. Okay, yeah, they did kill Wisdom twice. Have I told you I'm proud of you today, chat? Look at that. Positive affirmations from Erebus, Primarch of the 18th. Thank you so much, Erebus. We love and appreciate you and all the kind huggy boy things that you do for the salamanders. Not like that bitch Vulcan. True. Looked at last stream like Tetra was Alfarius and everything was a lie. Also evening all. Look. You gotta understand. I was tired. New baby does that to you. Also, I have a baby story for you guys today, and that will live in infamy now on the internet because it will stay here forever. My child produced more poop than I thought humanly possible. Like, I was getting worried yesterday, right? Because she didn't normally when you feed a baby, they go to the bathroom like right away almost. It's like one-to-one feeding session equals bathroom, right? That's just how their system works. She didn't go for 3 feeding sessions. Now, that doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well. And I was thinking to myself, well, I'm sure it won't be that bad. Needless to say, it was that bad. It was that bad. Thank you, Surf. Lizard. Yes, absolutely, Lizard. Thank you, Goober. The poop. Look. The worst part is, I don't know what it is about babies and diapers. The second you take the diaper off, they feel the need to go more. And it's like, this is TMI, I know, but like, this is what you deal with now with me taking care of a baby. She produced her weight in gold. Sure, we could call it that. Oh, I was checking notifications on Discord. How'd you get your wife into 40k? Because she's interested in the fantasy element. She's not interested in 40k. She likes Warhammer Fantasy. or she's interested in Warhammer Fantasy. So, you know what? We take what we can get. It's a fair compromise. So you guys get to enjoy the Skaven with her, at least. Oh, wow, I can't believe I'm actually here live. Hey, welcome in, guy. But yeah, no, you are. Look at that. Crazy. Yes, I too have suffered the poop explosion. My first nephew has phases where he didn't go number 2 for a few days, and then when you had to clean up an explosion, he found, oh dear God. Call! Hello, War Boss, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. There's something I was going to tell you, but I forgot what it was, so it couldn't have been that important. I feel like it was a meme. I feel like it was orc-related and meme-related, but I do not remember what it was, so apologies for that. BB protesting against Big Diaper? Yeah, true. It's the corporate machine. It's the corporate machine that puts the diapers on the babies. Fantasy is very cool. Yeah. I want to actually dive into fantasy. Not today, but we will be diving into the fantasy video from Pancreas eventually. I just have to actually, like, plan a day for it. I do have a good layout for stuff for today. I'm ending a bit early, of course, which is why I'm also on early. I only have 4 hours max. I have to get off by 2, so we're gonna get into the video pretty quickly today. But we're gonna watch the Adeptus Ridiculous episode of Corvus Corax finally, which we did not watch yesterday. We're going to watch Dungeon Soup finally. I've been wanting to watch this for a while, so I'm looking forward to finally trying some of this out. We're gonna maybe also squeeze in some more Dylan. Miss Tetra, how is the BB? How is BB this blessed of the grandfather? I don't know. I don't know how she has the powers of Nurgle. Hell, I think that she has all the powers of Nurgle. Babies will do that, yeah. BB just wants you to buy more diapers. You know what? Fair. GW leaving money on the table by not making custom designed Nurgling diapers. Oh my god. Do you actually? Unironically, they would probably make a ton of money if they did like a collab with like Huggies, and they made, because like the Huggies are all Disney, right? But if GW did a collab with them, I think every GW fan who has a kid would go out and get little Nurgling diapers, and they would just overcharge on them too. Be like, oh, you want this box of Nurgling diapers that will only last you for 4 days until you have to buy another box of Nurgling diapers? Well, that will be $35. You know. Did Baby do another poop bazooka again? No, this one was like a poop howitzer. A bazooka does not even hold a candle to what she produced today. Hello, Rallo. How are you? Fantasy's very cool and very goofy at times. There was a revolt in the... Edom also, I saw your little message on my video the other day. You're still on your little high horse thinking that the demon quiche is that bad. You know, I'm going to find you and make you eat one. I'm going to make you eat a demon quiche. And you're going to be like, oh, this isn't so bad. You're just a coward. You're just a goddamn coward. Every box comes with a Nurgle faction figure. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think Huggies actually wants to be associated with Nurgle. Damn. A poop panzer. A poop mortar. Yeah, it's a poop mortar. It's what is it? The Great Bombard. It's the Great Bombard of poop. They'll give you the choice of buying 1 box of Nurgle diapers or 20 boxes of regular. Tetra GW actually does sell theme baby onesies. Yeah, but none of them were cute. The limited edition Nurgling diaper serialized and signed by Guy Haley. wait. Who is the author that you guys hate? The one who bastardized everything by making the Mary Sues of the blueberries. What was his name? Mike something, right? Like that. You just have his name on the inside of where the baby poops. I feel like you'd get a lot of people who buy them. I feel like you'd have a lot of people go and buy them. The zine branded diapers instead, they're easier. Matt Ward, yeah. Imagine Matt Ward diapers with Matt Ward written on the inside of each diaper. Yeah, a pox on his name. No, a poop on his name. Literally a poop on his name. That'd be pretty funny. It's harmless and it's quite humorous. Is there a reason why the Vulcan and Sanguinius streams are members only? I don't remember why the Sanguinius one was. Probably because topics ended up getting heated. The Vulcan one is because Vulcan fans are absolutely unhinged and terrible people, and they caused me to make that one a members only. Because Vulcan fans are very, very serious when you say that the writing of their Primarch is mid. They don't like it, and they are some of the most toxic people I've met in the space, which is saying a lot because I'm comparing them to Dark Templars or Black Templars. Phil Kelly is the guy that makes the Tau books for the most part. Matt Ward's signature diapers, mein Gott, Tetra. As an Ultramarines enjoyer, I will never forgive Matt Ward for the damage he did. Ultramarines are cool. I like Ultramarines. They're not my favorite at all, but I think Ultramarines are cool. I like the Jack of all trade. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, normally if the live stream VOD, because I know some people who do reactions and stuff like that, they'll make all of their VODs members only the second the live stream ends. It goes members only. I don't want to do that. I want to give all of you guys every video if I can. But if the conversation gets a little bit spicier than what I like for monetization, because whenever I do members only, I turn off monetization, right? So that way there's no ads on it, nothing like that, because you're already, in my mind, you're already paying for membership. I'm not going to put ads in it to double dip. I don't believe in doing that if possible. So what I do is, if the conversation gets a little bit heated, if people come in and it ends up being a little bit polarizing, if it's hot takes and yada yada yada, or if I think that it would get demonetized anyway because of like me slipping up and saying more curses than I should, then I just end up putting it in members only, because that way people can still enjoy it without me delisting it. And it gives something as a reward to people who are supporting me through membership. So it ends up being a benefit, and I do end up saying more curses than I should in like 1 out of 5 streams. So it worked out. It works out. But yeah, which is happy. Yeah. Base Mom, Miss Tetra Monster Hunter question: favorite Monster Hunter, favorite monster through the series. My favorite monster from Monster Hunter, it's Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus. I actually want to get a Lagiacrus tattoo. Hold on one second. I have to do something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, back. What did I miss? See, Tetra, got a job interview to go to? Good luck, Oni! Good luck! Back in the day, he was one of the... in GW. What else did I miss? Thanks for wishing me luck. Yes, when chat got the Knight Protector the first time, they emptied the rest of the throne before the... Oh, yeah. So that the Sanguinius one was the Vulcan one. Oh, the Sanguinius one was the Knight one. And so it was not a bad one. It was just that there was no content in the video. It was just literally me screaming for like 2 hours. It was literally me screaming for like 2 hours. Oh, why do I not like it? Oh, it's nothing bad. I just think it's ugly. I just think it's really ugly. Like, it reminds me of orc armor, and it works for orcs, because orcs are not, like, humanoid, really. Or not, like, really humanoid. Like, they obviously have some humanoid features, like, that they're bipedal and stuff, but, like, it works for them. I just think that for the Primarchs, like, it looks really stupid on Horus. Like, it looks really stupid on Horus. That's all. Literally, it's the only... My only reasoning is strictly based on aesthetics. You're talking to somebody who likes Drukhari armor. Tetra fighting Chad overthrown. I don't know what you're talking about. Tetra, how are the cats? Magnus and Dawn. There's also Shortcake. It's Magnus, Dawn, and Shortcake. They're doing well. They're doing really well today. Okay. There's still another one. Well, we can always come back down. To get one, you're fine. Sorry, talking to Yura real quick. We're talking about the BB and her bottles. Glad I was there. Oh yeah, so we were talking about Monster Hunter as well, and I got sidetracked. But yeah, no, Lagiacrus is my favorite monster in Monster Hunter. I want to get another tattoo. But then again, I also am like covered in tattoos. Which for some reason people tell me that just by how I sound, apparently that tracks. I was surprised. Someone said that to me like a few weeks ago. They're like, yeah, you sound like someone who has a lot of tattoos. And I'm like, what? What? Why is that? That makes sense. I think the reason why we like Horus armor is because it gives them this imposing larger look. No, that's totally fair. I think for an antagonist, it works really well. But like, if for example, if they put Gilliman in that, it would look terrible. If they put our Blueberry Boy Scout in there, it would look horrible. If they put my absolutely beautiful Lionel Johnson in one, I would cry. Huh? What? What? Tetraloris, which Legion is your favorite color scheme and armor? Well, my favorite Legion is the Alpha Legion, if you couldn't tell. But I really love the Dark Angels, because one of my other favorite Primarchs obviously is Lionel Johnson. So it's between the color palettes as well. I think the Alpha Legion is the best color palette. I think it looks really cool. But again, as far as like my favorite like group in all of Warhammer is definitely Drakari. Did you see the Conjoy toy? I did see the Conjoy toy. It's not going on Throne. We're not putting the Conjoy toy on Throne.
Sorry, next question. What time
Did she sleep?
Yeah, how long has she been sleeping?
I don't know why.
I just wondering when to wake her up.
Well, didn't she? Okay, what time did she eat? It's in our messages. That's when she woke up, and then she went to bed like maybe like what 30 minutes later, because she was up for a little bit this time. And that's when we had the poop howitzer.
She must eat at 7.
Yeah. She left 8 at 7? Oh, so then she wants to eat now. Okay, so just bring a bottle up, or give her to Dad, and then there's a bottle up. Sorry, everybody, we're just talking about stuff for the baby. The baby needs to eat food soon. Well, after that bathroom experience, I'm sure she's tired, huh? Okay, did I miss anything else in chat? I'm sorry. I didn't know someone could sound like they have a lot of tattoos. Yeah, no, I didn't either, but I remember somebody saying that, like, oh yeah, you really sound like someone who would have a lot of tattoos. And then I explain how many I have, and they're like, yeah, that sounds about right. And I'm like, what? How? Huh? But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 currently, with another 2 planned. 30k Alpha Legions also fire in my opinion. You know what? Fair. The 30k Dark Angels. Oh my god, they look cool. Oh, they look cool. I like Fatalis and Rathalos and Diablos. You're actually a psychopath for liking Diablos. You're actually a psychopath for liking Diablos. The scaled armor of Alpha Legion goes hard. It does. It does. Another 2? Yeah. I'm gonna get a picture, and well, not a picture of BB, but I'm gonna get something themed around BB and her name, and the date as one, and then the other one is my entire other thigh. I'm getting my entire other thigh done in the same style that my right thigh is done, which is going to be horribly painful, and take a long time and cost a lot of money. Okay. Tetra, I might have asked already, but I have heard that you want to play Rogue Trader. So are you going to do it on stream? Yeah, no, I'm absolutely, if you do a humble recommendation, it's not the best game. Oh. No, I wouldn't do it as a stream for YouTube. When it comes to Twitch, I kind of can do anything, because like I stream editing my videos on there sometimes too. Right now we're doing a big event on Twitch though. We're doing the crowd control Nuzlocke, which was a goal from my debut, and that's gonna be most of the streams for the next few weeks, because it's probably gonna take about 8 streams, give or take. Like we made insane progress, yesterday. Like we actually got like a 5th of the way through the entire game. So we'll see how it goes. My dad got 2 big tattoos to cover up the one he got in prison. They really look cool on him, on brand for him. He's a weeb in denial. I love that. True Twitch might work. Yeah, of course. Again, it's one of those things where it's like I have a very long backlog of things that I need to do on my Twitch stream as far as like games when I finally do play them. It's rumored right now that we're getting a re-release of Fallout, and that is going to absolutely take precedence. We have Masters of Albion coming out, and despite the fact that Peter Molyneux lies through his teeth more than any other dev in the history of mankind, I still love every game that he makes. So I will definitely be playing Masters of Albion. We have Fable finally being announced and properly being displayed. So I'm really excited to play Fable because Lost Chapters is my second favorite game of all time. So a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff to play and a lot of stuff to look forward to. Is Nuzlocke the thing where Pokemon is beating, you can't use it anymore? Yes, but it's worse because chat can directly affect it with crowd control. So if you save up channel points or use bits on Twitch, you can do different things. Like people can outright kill my Pokemon and just game over them. And then other people have also been like giving me shinies to offset people doing that. And then people are poisoning the Pokemon. So it makes it infinitely harder. One of the good ones that I was completely blindsided by, a member of chat was lowering the defense stat of one of my Pokemon without me, what I like Fallout 4, but I'm talking about New Vegas. Like, I don't, like, it's a wild take to be like, don't play this game! I'll play what I want to play. But anyway, sorry, my cat is being a little goober. Dawn, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, so somebody in chat was lowering the stats of the defense stats of my Pokemon without me noticing while I was talking, like while I was talking to chat, right? So then I finally go and press to attack the Pokemon I was battling, which was like, it was like a Nincada, right? And I take it like halfway down. It's like a level 4 Nincada, and I'm using like a level 8 Pokemon, and it takes it about halfway down. And then Nincada's attack goes, does a scratch. I'm not worried. It should do nothing, right? It insta one-shots my Pokemon. It insta one-shots my Pokemon. Because the chat was literally buffing its stats and lowering my Pokemon stats without me noticing. It was so evil. It was so evil. Don't play this game, only can be said for League. I have an entire sleeve of a tattoo of a Kali on my arm. So like I literally play TFT, which is technically on the League client, and I play that every day. I play that every day. The stat lower is diabolical. Oh, it was so mean because I didn't even see it coming. I didn't even see it coming. All right. Why don't we start getting ready to get into the video? They can buff wild stats. Yeah, they can buff wild stats. Crowd control's mean. Crowd control's really, really mean. They used to be able to do more. I had to disable some features because it would have actually broken the Nuzlocke. There was the ability to teleport me to random locations around the map, but that actively would have broken the game. And then there was a couple other ones I had to disable because they were just absolutely too broken. They technically could wipe my entire team. Like, there is a redeem. It's very, very expensive, so most people are not going to go doing it, thank God. But they can wipe all 6 of my Pokemon. And if they did that early enough, they could have just ended the run, but they didn't. I read Grotznik the Mad Doc yesterday. Absolutely amazing orc novel about Grotznik, who basically the Dr. Frankenstein of orcs. Highly recommend some insight into orc culture. Doesn't go overboard with orc speak. I don't mind orc speak in writing. I guess I would mind it if it was an audiobook. So, honestly, the idea of a Dr. Frankenstein story in the orc lore sounds really cool. It sounds really cool. Put like a little note. Put a little note about it in the Discord, Warboss, because that actually sounds something that I would put on my list. That sounds kind of interesting. Crowd control is fine. Chat is evil. Yes. And we still, yes, this is true. They actually did break the Nuzlocke 3 times that I had to reset, and we lost a ton of Pokemon. We lost a ton of Pokemon. It was so sad. It was so sad. One last thing. Would you guys like to see an update on my custom Lady Malice model? Would you like an update on my custom Lady Malice model? 3 times? Yeah, they broke it 3 times. They kept on timing it. Whenever I try to catch a Pokemon, they would kill it from the crowd control panel, so that it wouldn't technically catch it, and it would break the game. It would break the game, and so I had to start power saving. Okay, let me find the artwork. Hang on. Okay, save. Also, side thing, I am working on a very big project that will take about 6 months, but I'm very excited for it. I won't tell you guys anything else about it. I will not mention it again, but 6 months from now, we have another project. Oh, hang on. I gotta try figuring this out now. Give me 1 second. All right, so here's the work in progress currently. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. There's still a lot of things that need to be done. Still a lot of things that need to be done with it. But it's definitely coming along. It's definitely coming along. I'm pretty hyped about it. Not gonna lie. Put it right over here. Yo, that's sick. Ooh, that's cool. Right? Right. It's literally the Jakari art that we have. Is she doing duck face? It's just the mold. It's the Lady Malice mold. We took I sent it out. It's a Lady Malice figure that we since she already had the armor that I use, or that's in my artwork for all of the Drakari art that you guys get of me. Right? So cool. I'll forgive the lack of rainbow socks. I had to explicitly tell the artist who's working on it for me. I said to them, please ignore the rainbow socks. Do you know how awkward of a conversation that is when I give them the reference pictures and I have to be like, please ignore the rainbows, please. I beg you. He is indeed the doc who brought Gaz back from the dead, not once but twice. Ooh, okay. Just wanted to stop by and say that I've been really enjoying watching your reacts, especially your Warhammer reacts. Have a great stream, and I hope the new little one's doing okay. Thank you so much, US Otaku. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. Dawn, what are you doing? Okay, all right. Well, I have, right now, I currently have 6 books in the queue. I currently have 6 books in the queue, and I'm trying to find the time to listen to them. Because I have all the books of the Arcs of Omen. I have Son of the Forest, which is going to be my primary one to read first. Then I have Queen of Knives. And now I'm going to probably read this Dr. Frankenstein book too. So, yeah, it's a little quirky. A little quirky. Imagine getting tortured by a Drakari and you see you're wearing rainbow socks, right? It's a bit more terrifying. Well, I have been called a gay infiltrator of sorts. What can I say? What can I say? Thank God the urge to just keep on getting those for me has gone away, because you guys ended up getting me 19 pairs. You guys ended up getting me 19 pairs. All right. Anyway, on that note, why don't I start getting ready to watch the video? Let's get ready for the video. The only thing, it's not missing. I told them to not do it. I told them to not do it. Don't worry, we'll ask Tetra to paint the rainbow socks on the model ourselves. Like I said to you guys before, the only way that there will ever be a version like that will stay on my desk is one of you guys just have to send it to my P.O. box. If one of you guys actually takes the time and makes that model for me and puts the freaking rainbows on it, sure, whatever. I'll put it on my desk. But I am not doing that myself, nor am I commissioning that. Nor am I commissioning that. Okay. All right. Let me move over here. One pair for each Primarch? No. No. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Let's get this going. Let's open this. Let's go here. Let me turn off my music. All right, let's get it showing over here. Look at that. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. I am excited. We are going to get into this a bit early, but we're going to finally learn about Corvus Corax after all the hiccups, all the delays, literally memeing on the fact that he's been disregarded. We are finally learning about Bird Boy, and I am very excited for it. You know what's crazy is that he was on my top 5 most interesting, the ones I was the most interested in learning about, and he just ended up being third from last somehow. I think Horus is gonna end up being last, which is almost ironic, but yeah. Horus is gonna probably end up being last, and the next one's gonna probably be Magnus. But anyway, let's get started and let's see if DK's audio is good or terrible. It's like the over/under of audio. I need to move myself. Hang on.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast. My name is DK. His name is Bricky. Oh, boy, Warhammer 40k. But before we get...
One day, his audio will be great, and I will be ready for it. I will be ready for it, and I will be excited for it.
Get into that. If you enjoyed today's episode and maybe want to support us, head over to patreon.com/AdeptusRidiculous, where you can get access to bloopers if they happen, the Discord. The $15 tier gets you access to all of our just wonderful, beautiful HD posters in digital format. And
speaking of the posters, I've been really behind, obviously, because the newborn, obviously. So the Patreon's been neglected. To everybody who still is, subscribed to the Patreon. One, I apologize for not being able to churn out as much content on there. But two, I'm gonna try getting out the posters on our end, starting this month. So anybody who is going to be a tier 3 on Patreon will get access to posters that I will have made every month. I'm gonna try to get Yura involved in that too. I would love to see if we can get Warhammer Fantasy themed pictures for Yura. Obviously mine would be more 40k themed, but I would love to try doing that. And yeah, so again, anybody who still is who's still staying subscribed on there, despite the fact that the baby has made it a little bit hard to manage all the media, I'm really grateful. So I love you guys. Thank you. But yeah, I'll be working on that this month. I love that you forgot the Gorgon is even a Primarch. The Gorgon? What do you mean by the Gorgon?
if I'm not mistaken, we have a new Halloween poster.
Good timing. I imagine it will not hurt.
Well, so Shy has this thing, right? We have a new Halloween poster, but she's only going to show it to me. Because it's an elf-themed poster, and Bricky is just, yeah.
Oh, Ferrus Manus? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't forget that he's a Primarch. I just know that the episode is going to be, really, really, really short, right? It's half the length. You guys say poor Ferrus Manus. GW did him dirty, not me. I can't help the fact that GW wrote him in to basically just be a plot device for Fulcrum. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think he's bad in any way, but they did him so dirty that yeah, he's relatively neglected. Also, that poster's kind of cool. I love the what is it called? Not the Cinco de Mayo, but it is Cinco de Mayo, but there's a name for the face, right? It's I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, Shy says he'll whine and cry like a Quarian with a tummy ache, so check it out. I'll be reacting. Bricky doesn't even get to react.
And then Tally stands there like, I'm standing right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, this is really good.
That new wow. Okay, so I've only seen the work in progresses. I've only seen the sketches, and wow.
You know.
But I thought there was a name for the skull paint. I know Cinco de Mayo is Day of the Dead, but I thought that there was another name for the skull paint, other than Sugar Skull. I thought there was an actual name for the face, but I could just be completely. That's it. Thank you. Dia de los Muertos mask. That was what I was thinking of. Thank you.
What Shy says didn't ask Bricky is like, well, I don't care. I'm giving my input. I'm part of this.
Also, before I get the comment section, just saying actually that's just Day of the Dead. I understand that it translates to just Day of the Dead. However, that was just that was what I was thinking of, not Day of the Dead. I was thinking of the Spanish.
Two.
Go ahead,
like
Bricky.
poster.
Go ahead.
No, it's good. I like poster. I mean, the ears could be shorter, but besides that, like, it's good.
Oh my god, the ears could be short.
The ears could
Oh man,
wow.
But yeah, it's great if you just take away everything that makes it an L.
Hey, I don't know how to pronounce this. What is it? De los Muertos?
Dia de los Muertos.
He answers it anyway.
Yes.
He answers it anyway. I'm so mad.
Yep.
I could have just shut up. I could have just shut the hell up, and I wouldn't have looked like an idiot. That's all I had to do. I just had to bite my tongue. I had to bite my little blue tongue and just not say anything. And if I did that, then I wouldn't have looked like a clown. Wow. Thanks, Bricky. Thanks.
As a death jester, I think is a very, very good idea. It's a very good concept.
Mm-hmm.
I am okay with it.
Hallisday, again, absolutely slaughtered this. Really, really good. So, patreon.com/Adeptus Ridiculous, and Bricky will have it up at the store at some point.
No, it'll be up now. But by the time
now. Okay, yeah.
By the time you watch this video,
just watch the video, video watcher.
It'll be good. And don't forget to grab your Halloween merch at orchidate.com along with the new poster. It'll all be there until the end of Halloween, in which once it's over, only 2 products will stick around: the new Little Lord tee and the hat. Other than that, all of the fun glow-in-the-dark stuff.
Also unrelated, I have a goal, and I'm gonna say it out loud, even though that may not be the best thing. And it's Warhammer related, but it's not Bricky related. I have a goal in the Warhammer space of what I want, and it's not even necessarily Warhammer. It's just Warhammer adjacent because of the creator. I want to play Halo with Pancreas. That is now my goal in Warhammer. I don't know. It sounds silly. It sounds irrational. I want to play Halo with Pancreas. Hello, Tetra 5 De Mayo is when we beated the French. Thank you, Sir Tortillas. Thank you for joining, Little Beans.
That will all be gone. So check it out, orchidate.com. Don't forget to get the poster along with it.
I bought the Detective Ridiculous hoodie. I had to.
I really like the front one, like the Freddy Krueger-esque vibe to it.
It's such a cool design. Oh my god.
Yeah, the artist did a really fantastic job.
Hell yeah.
So, speaking...
Knowing Pancreas, he'd do that in a heartbeat. Well, he knows I exist, so that makes my heart flutter. But aside from that, I don't think he watches my videos. He just knows me on Twitter. So I don't think that he's going to hear any of this, so it's okay. So I'm just going to fangirl in the distance for the time being, but maybe one day I'll have the confidence to be like, "Hi, Pancreas, would you teach me about Warhammer Fantasy, or could we play Halo together?" Halo would be preferred, but I'm always open to listen.
Speaking of Halloween, it's time for a new episode. DK, you know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I can't find a quote that is like.
Oh shoot, no quote. Guess you'll just have to tell me what it is. And I guess I'll have to find some other way to look like an idiot this episode. Oh no.
You bitch.
What? You said no quote. You couldn't find one. I
did not say that.
That's what I heard.
Cut me off?
That's what I heard. That's all I heard.
You got blinders. The moment you heard no quote, you were like, "Yay, I'm free!"
Yes, celebrate, I'm free.
I couldn't find a quote that accurately describes what we.
But I gotta see if he would want to play ODST, because ODST is, in my opinion, next to Reach, the best Halo game. Which could be controversial, but I think ODST is just peak.
We have going on today without making it so obvious, or making it so not obvious. It's either too obvious,
vague or too blunt.
Exactly. So I have a hard time. There is a fun quote, which is, "The first axiom of freedom is that justice without force is powerless, and force without justice is tyranny," which can be attributed to like anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like 90% of the things in 40k.
So in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what we're doing today.
Hell yeah, brother.
You know, actually, I'm still gonna make you guess, because I want to hurt you. It's a Space Marine chapter.
Uh-huh.
Will he?
We're doing Space Marines. We're doing a.
All right. Will will he be able to get it? Will DK actually be able to figure it out? Or is it going to be one of those times where Bricky's going to have to spell it out for him? I want to believe. I want to believe in our boy DK. I want to believe that smooth brain gains a wrinkle in this moment.
Primarch. We're back to the good days. A Primarch. What?
So
Primarch.
it's got to be either the Space Wolves.
Come on.
Come
on.
I'm gonna guess Lehman Russ. Not even knowing anything, Lehman Russ.
No.
Do you even know what other ones we still have to do?
Nope.
It's not Lehman Russ. How does that have anything to do with Halloween?
Because he's a stupid wolf Viking.
It's Corvus Corax. It's the Raven guy.
Oh, that was my next guess.
Oh yeah, really.
It's Halloween. Why would you? All right.
That's true,
All right.
Corvus. I didn't remember which other Primarchs we had. If
I know you didn't.
I think I would have. Yeah.
I know you
Anyway.
didn't. I know. Anyway, Corvus Corax. Corvus Corax of the Raven Guard. The Raven Lord, the Liberator,
Crow,
the
the Crow
Deliverer,
Lord of the Crow
Chooser
Guard.
of the Slain, Shadowed Lord, other edgy titles to give him, etc.
It just dawned on me that you didn't have a quote, and I still got it wrong. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am
I
in
think-
Spain without the S.
I am in Spain without the A. We spin. I mean, you had like 3 options. You had Lehman Russ, Corvus Corax.
Yeah, but it's
Magnus.
a Halloween episode. It should have been obvious.
God, I
It's-
will never get over my disdain for the nipple tusks that Magnus has. I cannot stand his design. It is so like mid 80s coded that it just irks me. He is by far the most dated looking of all the Primarchs. And I know if people like these, I can't. I cannot handle the nipple tusks.
Should have been obvious. All right. So
Anyway,
Corvus Corax. Leader of the Raven Guard, the 19th Legion, if I am not mistaken. Going into this episode, I was like, he does not have a whole lot of lore.
Really?
Not as much as I expected. And I think the main reason for that is that he was found pretty late in the Great Crusade.
Mid 80s does not remind me of my youth, Edom. I am not that old.
And
How late
I
are we
don't
talking?
think, like over 100 years into the
I'm
Crusade.
not 40.
Oh.
Like pretty deep. Things that were already pretty
A
happening.
century in, huh?
Not just that, which, humorously, a century is like nothing for
Yeah,
us.
for 40k, that's true. It's nothing.
But yeah, he was found really late, and I don't think he has a dedicated Primarch growing up book.
Oh.
Like some people like Dorn
we not have any origin then?
have a Primarch book, but it's mainly centered around his time in the heresy and around
Yeah.
there. Whereas like Perturabo, Alfarius, Kurz have a lot more of their early life backstory available. So he doesn't really have a lot of that. Oh wait, Shai says Corax, Lord of Shadows.
Wait, is
Okay,
that
right.
really what his book is called? Lord of Shadows?
Whoa!
Lord
Is
of
that
Shadows?
one? Is that one about his growing up, Shai, or is that just a book about him during like the Crusade and stuff? I specifically said growing up
I bet it
because
Shadows
Dorn
are
has a
involved.
book, but Dorn does not have a book about his early life. See, I told you.
Oh my God.
God, no one's listening to me today. Everyone's cutting me off halfway.
Well, see, I cut you off because I knew I was going to be wrong if I let you finish.
Isn't Bricky also quite young? I'm just thinking about because I remember we were talking about how DK is a bit older. Isn't Bricky like in his like mid to early 20s, or is he older? I feel like somebody said to me that Bricky's actually quite young.
Yeah, but Shai cut me off
So-
because she thought she had a chance to be right.
Well, yeah, but that's like prototypical Shy. Like, what are you expecting, man?
Prototypical
good.
Shy. Wow.
Anyway, there's not a whole lot of his growing up stuff, and he also comes in pretty late into the Great Crusade.
Oh my God,
and he
the
also
emo
is
phase?
one of the
He's
few
early 30s,
Primarchs
okay.
that
Ricky's
got
30,
hit
okay.
in the drop site massacre. So he doesn't have a lot going on.
So then he understands the feelings of his bones turning to dust as he learns that the Xbox 360 is what, like 20. I think the PS3 didn't the PS3 just become 20 as well? Like, isn't the PS3 20 years old now too? He's a decade younger than you. I am not oh my god. Oh my. You guys don't need to spread the Twitch heresy over to YouTube. Like, I swear you guys spread the plagues between each other. All the worst memes jump from one to another. I swear.
He got the triple
true.
whammy.
Yeah, he does get hit pretty hard in the Drop Site Massacre, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Lorgar!
Fucking Lorgar. No, but even so, even with his kind of low volume of lore, unlike Ferrus Manus, I actually think he's kind of cool. I like Corvus Corax. He's got a really decent amount of intrigue to him.
Why does this particular picture of him just look like Lorgar wearing a really bad wig? Why is it or Alfarius Incognito just wearing some terrible wig? It looks so bad. This is by far the worst picture of him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that old hag wisdom? Oh my god, stop calling me a hag! I swear, I can't with you guys. You're right, you're not 40, you're really 60. Wow. Look, at least 40 is just something that's been said into perpetuity for like the last year. I feel, actually, no, has it been like 2 years since everybody's just been calling me 40? Like, I think it's been like 2 years over on Twitch that everybody's just decided that I'm a 40-year-old. That I believe. What's the full meme? That I'm a 40-year-old stay-at-home mom, a 40-year-old stay-at-home soccer mom or something like that, right? Was that what it was? No one suspects the horrible wig. It's just Alfarius. It's just Alfarius.
And he's just kind of neat. So let's chat.
Okay, let's chat. I am excited to hear about the Primarch for the Raven Guard. That also means we're probably doing a Raven Guard episode next week, which is hype. So
the
yeah,
Raven Guard
let's
really
talk
cool.
about him.
The Raven Guard look really cool.
So anyway, his homeworld is just impossible to pronounce. Lycaeus. I'm gonna go Lycaeus. It's Lycaeus. Lycaeus. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's what I would have tried too. Lycaeus, something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So now,
all right, fine. I'll stop fighting the 40 allegations. Stop making it older. Just fine. I'm 40. Sure, fine. You can call me 40. Stop aging me more. God.
Naturally, I reiterate this for people who are just new and they're like, I want to learn about the Raven Guard. One of Emperor's many Primarch sons, Chaos, grabbed them.
Literally, we've derailed so far off the topic. You know what? I'm waiting for the day now. If you guys ever want to commission artwork for me, go commission me soccer. Go get me soccer mom art with the minivan. There you go. Now you guys have a topic of something to harass me with. Oh my god.
Played a giant galactic game of keep away, threw them across the galaxy. Yeet! Big ol' yeet. And he landed over into this lightless chamber underneath the surface of this barren moon called Lycaeus. And this moon orbited the planet Kievar, I think is what I would pronounce it as.
Okay.
That
picture of Lycaeus is yeesh.
It's a dark place.
Yeah. Just a few spots with light.
Do you know how hard it is to focus on lore? Do you know how hard it is to focus on lore when you have an entire community just calling you 40? Oh my god. Okay, so we learned the moon. We learned the moon that he's on. That is all that's all we have achieved so far. Okay.
So Kievar, the planet itself, not the moon, was a advanced forge world with factories bringing in materials mined from typically minor slaves, as is the Imperium and
40k,
the like.
Sure. Yep.
Well, I guess this isn't actually really the Imperium much here, because it's a different off-world. But despite that, it is very much a bunch of minor overlords and their slaves.
Yeah, that's 40k for you.
So Corvus was actually taken from the slaves that found him on the moon and were hidden. They hid him from their overseers. Now, the slaves were among a lot of different kinds of people. Some were criminals, some were political opponents, some were workers who just, didn't quite meet that quota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But naturally, like all Primarchs, he grew up incredibly quick, became really smart, became really strong, way faster than anyone would ever expect. And so, because of that, a lot of the mining slaves gave him the name Savior or Deliverer, as they believed him to do very much within his future deeds.
So I'm assuming Corvax is going to overthrow the slave leaders, and then the Raven Guard is going to rise up from the slaves that are saved alongside.
Oh my god! Look, a Primarch can be a slave and not a failure. Wild. But is he an empath? Was he an empath? Are the nails itching?
Corax.
You got a pretty good understanding of it for the most.
Oh my god! I hope you're ready for the Primarch of an entire legion of goths, like 80s fashion movement, not like the dramatic people from your child. Oh my god! You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. If you guys can go the rest of the, I have a challenge for you guys. If you guys can go the rest of the Adeptus Ridiculous segment of the stream today, just the Adeptus segment, without calling me, without barraging me with old commentary, I will commission any artwork you guys want. I will get you your 40-year-old mother art if that is what you want. If you guys can actually go just this one video, just the rest of this video, without the constant barraging of calling me a hag, can you do it? Can you do it and get rewarded? Or is that an impossibility? Tetra, no. There's enough people here, Lurk, that I do not believe that they will be able to do it. I do not believe that they will be able to do it. This is reverse psychology. Is it? Is it, though? Tetra, no. Why no? What did I do? What's wrong? That's not going to happen? What? I'm just saying that I'm saying it's not gonna happen. But it won't be funny. I don't find the joke that funny. That's totally fine. I'm feeling gaslit. Gillimom, sure, I'll get you Gillimom art. There you go. That's all you need. Have we lost it? Actually, no. But I'm going to start the video back up.
This part, yeah.
Yeah.
Typical
story.
Yeah, Corvus was raised pretty much as a slave. He was underneath the other slaves and kept protected and stuff. But for the most part, he grew up and began to understand the terrible existence of this moon and how awful it was to be a mining slave for these giant corporations and overlords. But all of his slaves were like, hey, hold off a little bit, wait a little bit, bide your time. You might be big Primarch man, but
No. The thing is, there's also a massive delay. Not massive, but there's a solid minute delay. So I'm giving you guys, I'm giving you guys at least the wide berth of a minute from the time I said it. So right now you're still good until I see one more. You guys are fine.
You've got bombs and stuff, you can only take so much.
They are well-armed overlords. You can't just rush in there half-cocked,
So, basically, Corvus bides time for a while to pick the right moment to rise up and overthrow the slave lords. Which is also when he learned of his abilities. As we know, a lot of Primarchs have some kind of fancy shtick.
All right. Does he have... I'm trying to think what his ability would be. I feel like it's going to end up being left field. I don't think it's going to be anything really obvious, because I don't know really anything about him as of now, aside from, just the bit about him chasing Lorgar. So I don't really know what his ability would be.
About them.
Sure.
The
inability to read and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, there's always a downside.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. his was always being a step above the Warden's in the sense of, like, he seemed like he was able to avoid detection basically wherever they tried to find him, even when he was in direct line of sight of an enemy.
So he's got stealth 100.
It seems that he has the ability to really stealth himself in the minds of other people. Because it doesn't always work. Like, auspex, detection equipment, that kind of stuff would still check him out.
Yeah.
But if he was, like, standing in front of you, he could just kind of...
So that's similar to Alfarius's, no? Right? Because Alfarius was based around perception, too? That's interesting.
You just don't even notice him, which sounds like he's got the usual thing where it's a little psychery, it's a little like invisible, you know.
I was going to say, it sounds like
this goes back to that whole thing where we were discussing of what actually is a psyker. Somebody ended up writing like a book in one of my comment sections. If you're in this chat, I actually really appreciate the comment you wrote because I read the entire thing, and it was kind of discerning the fact that like all humans are technically psychers, and that the argument kind of stems from like what people use as their litmus for what is a psyker in terms of like the lore. So, like, even if humans are technically capable of being psychers, they're so low on the spectrum for it that it doesn't really count. So it was a really interesting conversation, or an interesting post at least.
he's got some psyker abilities. If he can just be like, yeah, I'm standing right in front of me, you can't see me, I'm not the droids you're looking for, type of thing. Yeah.
I'm pretty positive every Primarch is like a little psychery.
See?
It's just...
See? Bricky says it too! I'm not crazy when I said it the other day! You guys gave me crap for it, but see? You can't see, but I'm actually pointing. I'm pointing at my wall for no reason other than the fact that it just feels like I'm emphasizing something by pointing at my wall.
To the extent of what you refer to it
what
as.
degree can they do or use their psychic ability, right?
Right, like Magnus is one thing, as opposed to Gilliman, whose psychic ability is math.
Yeah, he does your taxes real well. He's
I mean,
the
I would
CPA
prefer
of
that
the
a lot
Imperium.
more than Magnus, to be fair. I would love that math.
So, as he learned of his abilities and he was able to kind of slip around undetected, he slowly started working with the slaves through the moon to gather weapons and, you know, different kinds of keys, sabotaging systems, until eventually he sprung his rebellion that led to, in classic 40k fashion, brutal, bloody uprising.
Ah, yes, we do love a good, brutal, bloody, gory uprising in 40k. Especially when it's against, like, slaver overlords. The bloodier and gory, the better.
And, you know, like, not all the people who were the slaves were great. A lot of them were criminals, death row inmates, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, Corvus was like, hey, you guys are
Gotta free the
men
death row
of
inmates,
violence.
clearly.
I will use that violence, but, you know, fight for me and get us out of here, and I'll let you, I'll redeem you for your past transgressions, basically.
You can join me in the Imperium, which, you know.
Yeah,
I guess it's a step up. Whoa, when they took over the moon, they nuked the oppressor planet with nuclear mining charges on self-made rockets?
Oh, what?
Shy, I was getting there.
Oh,
That's
I've
next.
been spoiled. I've been spoiled. Okay,
Imagine-
okay, Shy, cut that part
imagine
out.
Shy
I'm gonna,
spoiling it.
Bricky, explain the
No,
part.
no,
now.
no, we're
I will
keeping it
act
in.
So surprised.
The lesson of the war was that sometimes the innocent must suffer for the sake of all. The nuclear weapons stockpiled on the moon barraged the planet and the
is actually a really cool
manufactorum
miniature,
cities
too.
below until they couldn't deal with the moon anymore and had to surrender.
Boy, if that ain't the most Imperium quote I've ever heard, I don't know what is.
Classic
Sometimes,
Chimo,
the innocent gotta suffer. That's just war. You know, what are you gonna do?
For the sake of all.
Couple million casualties? It's okay. We have billions more. We're dropping the bucket.
Typical Kriegsman.
Yeah, that's the most Imperium thing I've ever heard.
So it was then after they took over the moon, they were
he's a
able
whip,
to
too.
lead the rebellion and take the moon, that the Emperor finally arrived.
Okay.
The Emperor
Wait, hold on. Is Corvus's weapon? Is it like like a flail? Like, is it like a flail on a chain or a whip? Because it looked like it was a flail, like a 3-headed one.
arrived, right? And he was there for literally like a day. He
Really?
talked
Just
with
stuck around for
Chorus.
one day?
just for a day. He talked to Corvus for like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then after talking to him for a couple of hours, they spoke about like, no one knows what they spoke about because, they keep that shit to the grave.
Of course.
But talked about Corvus and like ways of war, the importance of it. And basically the Emperor was like, leave and do this yourself. Also, it was a possibility that the Emperor may have confided some secrets of chaos to him. This is kind of the classic like Emperor thing where he has these grand plans and machinations. You don't know what he's doing yet, but in reality, in the future, it'll become important.
That feels like a contradiction.
His machinations lay undetected for years.
Oh crap! Hold on, I know that one. Wait, is that a Posey D video?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Let's go. The
was the way you
obvious
pronounced
RPG
it.
villain. Yeah.
But regardless, the
you okay,
moon
Shortcake?
of Lachias was
Hold on
then
one second, hold on one
renamed
second.
to.
Hold on. Shortcake, you okay, baby girl? You okay? Did Dawn get you? Is your ear okay? You okay? Let me see. You alright? Dawn, be nice to your sister. Okay, back. Sorry, they were playing and Dawn literally like latched a claw on Shortcake's ear. It scared me. Fun fact, Corvus is has an adopted sister, and the quotes about it are actually super sweet. Also, he carries a whip to strike terror and oppressors. That's fair. A little on the nose, but fair.
Deliverance for a couple of reasons. One, the rebellion. Corvus was known as the Deliverer. He was called the Deliverer as a kid. All that usual kind of stuff. And the slave overlords of the Kievar planet, of course, surrendered. And everything was then rebuilt. The Mechanicum arrived to take over the colony world and the planet. And it was then rebuilt to benefit the Imperium instead, which, trade one villain for another.
Yep.
I was gonna say, like, well, hey, look, the slavers are back.
And then good old Mr. Corvus actually took the Black Tower on the moon that had held the garrison of slave owners and remade it into his fortress monastery for the Raven Guard Legion.
Why am I not surprised that
Raven Spire.
Why am I not surprised that like the goth boy has like a dark pillar into the sky that he can like brood in?
Which is a really cool looking building, I'm not gonna lie.
That is very cool looking. Appropriate name too. Cool name, the Raven Spire. Like it. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't go with like a bird motif and call it like the Raven's Nest or the Raven's Crook or something like that. Maybe that's too on the nose.
I mean, I think they already have Raven in the name, so
yeah, maybe it's too
He's
much
a spire,
to
yeah.
really lean into the bird theme. Anyway.
Oh well, don't worry. Don't worry. Way down the line, Corvus says something that is like that made me groan like crazy.
Please tell me later on, Corvus Corax, leader of the Raven Guard, is quoted as saying, "Caw, caw." Please,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
No, he's gonna say like nevermore or some shit.
Now my day's ruined.
I mean, it'll be pretty good. Wait, tallest tower on Raven Spider is called Erie. Irie? How's that pronounced?
Like Lake.
I'm having a
Erie?
hard time with words today.
Well, we got some weird spelled words, right? So.
Which is a word for bird's nest. Hey, there you go. You got your bird motif.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, let's go.
Ah, it's a bird's nest of a bird of prey.
Even more appropriate for the Raven Guard.
Hi, Zan.
Fantastic. So, at this point, once Corvus had then received his legion, and the Emperor came back and was like, "Good job, son." It was then already 100 years through the Great Crusade by the time he joined it.
Oh.
And as it should be unsurprising, his legion brought into battle tactics of speed, stealth, patience, stealth attacks, like lots of various stealthy.
All right, the big complaints I have, I don't understand why all of these artists who are so talented like these are all official pieces from GW, right? What? No slavery on Deliverance, AdMech slaves, error, inefficient. We use servitors instead to maximize our product. You know what? Fair. No, but like how all these artists who can do all these great details just for some reason always manage to draw like him like they I know they were siblings, right? They all get the Horus face, but with a really bad wig. Like every one of them gets that that middle-aged man face, but they gave him the emo hair. It looks so bad in some of these pictures. They have one of the easiest to design characters, like as far as a cool design goes, and they somehow botch it. They botch the design so bad, and I don't know why or how. Because you could easily make a middle-aged looking character with the aesthetic of the black hair that is long and goth-esque without it looking this bad. Like, Conrad looks great. Like, his design looks really good. I don't know how these pictures look so terrible. He looks like an older Lord Farquaad, exactly. He looks like if you gave it, it's like if you turned Lord Farquaad into a Primarch, this is what you'd get. It's just, I don't understand. I just don't know how they do this. How do you have artists that, like, look, I want to always be respectful to all artists. I really, really do. I used to be in the industry. I know how hard it is. And especially now with AI, it makes it even worse. I get it. I totally understand it. But if you're GW, like you are a multi-million dollar company, I feel like you need to have like a very high standard of what's going to be marketed to people because it's going to result in sales. Or it's like if it's for books or whatever. But for some reason, all of the artwork that I see of Corvus, not all of it, but like a lot of the ones we're seeing in this video, for example, today, have that Lord Farquaad vibe. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Now I'm imagining him on stilts in power armor, and it's just literally Lord Farquaad. Oh my god.
Versions of fighting.
Very cool backpacks.
Very cool backpacks. A lot of the other Primarchs didn't love it because they think anything other than run face into enemy is cowardly. Mm-hmm. And unlike the Alpha Legion, where the Alpha Legion's all about like military destabilization and espionage, the Raven Guard are more
spies.
Someone made a really good point, which is the Raven Guard don't want to be seen and don't want you to know that they were there.
Oh,
the Alpha Legion don't want to be seen, but want you to know that they're there. And the Night Lords want to be seen and want to be known that you're there.
Oh, yeah. They certainly do. Who's, is that Corvus Corax that Shai just posted?
See, that looks cool.
On the bottom? No.
Yeah.
He's missing his beautiful long hair.
Oh,
like,
fair
see,
enough.
That piece right there
really
looks cool.
Picture with like the claws and everything. That's dope.
Yeah, the classic lightning claws
will.
the lightning claws are a very big and important aspect of the Raven Guard, because they're going really
every Raven needs his talons, right?
Yeah, it's an interesting kind of in between when it comes to the Raven Guard, because on one hand they love their jetpacks and claws, but on the other hand they love their long range snipers and stuff. So it's like this
sick.
weird
Those
kind of in
look
between
cool.
where it's like
Those
super
all look
stealth,
cool.
a stealth mode precision attacks at close range.
Also probably easy as hell to paint. Gonna take a shot in the dark. Easy as hell to paint that. You could again, obviously there's always going to be nuance to the painting techniques, right? Like my Dark Angels pain in the butt to paint, right? But they're okay. These guys, I'm sure that you could always make them way better the better you get as an artist with these figures. But man, they look like they'd be so much easier than some of these other knights or some of these other Space Marines. I love the beaky helmets. For them, I like it. I don't like the beaky helmets for other chapters. I've seen some of the older ones, and I don't like how they look. But I just mean like the metallic silvers and blacks just probably work really well. black and white are really hard to look good. Well, as long as you don't go like full pitch black, like you just go slightly darker and then you could shade with it. Like you do I'm so green to painting miniatures, right? I'm so green to it. So you guys would know better than me. But just in regular painting, like in traditional painting, you can work with blacks and grayscale pretty easily. You just have to start light and go dark. You just can't go dark and then go light.
Or lots of long range snipers, and
Well, that's still
like
a level
between.
of precision and being kind of stealthy because can't see them if they dome you from.
Actually, correction, because I'm sure somebody in the comment section is gonna of course hound me for it. With the figures, actually, it's opposite, right? Because I remember seeing a tutorial that people start with the dark color, then they add the lighter layers on because you're not blending it; you're adding it as a layer on top for the highlighting, right? So I'm just gonna correct myself there before I end up getting hounded by people saying like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." I don't. Nor will I try to pretend to. The checkerboard I can see the checkerboard pattern or hazard stripes being a pain. I honestly could. But like when I'm talking about painting, I'm talking about like when I think of painting, I'm thinking of like on a piece of paper, right? You're blending from light to dark because once you go dark, you can't get lighter again. On here, I'm sure that it's a little bit different because you're doing it as a layer on top rather than something to blend.
100 miles away.
True. With this, as they were getting the Raven Guard sorted, they actually, of course, got a lot of their legion from Terra to begin with. The Corvus wasn't too big of a fan of these guys because they felt, I mean, he felt like they were a lot like the slave owners from back when.
Shocking development that the troops from the Imperium feel like slave owners.
So a lot of the
Imagery.
higher command of the Terran Marines were assimilated into lower levels of command, brought back down into lower positions to kind of humble them a little bit, but also very Mortarian-like of him.
A little bit.
But after that, working with the Mechanicum, especially the one that's now on Kievar, they got all these kind of really cool new Raven Guard things. They had like the Shadow Hawk, which is a stealth thunder hawk. There's the Whisper Cutter, which is a flyer that grav drops 10 troops in like pure silence. Classic.
That's really cool,
classic
actually.
stealth stuff.
Also, man, a stealth thunder. Does that look any different? The stealth thunderhawk? Because usually those are pretty chunky things. Like stealth.
It's black.
It's kind of. It's of course. It's just of course.
It's just jet black. All of their stuff is jet black.
It doesn't
All of
run
their-
I just figured since it probably ran how
Does anybody I believe they make Phantom Black as something you could buy now, right? Does anybody ever make a Phantom Black army of these guys and just straight up dip them in it? I feel like that would be really fun. I might do that because I think I have the one Raven Guard on my list, right? I might just legitimately buy Phantom Black and just straight up make a pure Phantom Black miniature. I don't know if it would trigger people, but I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool. Have some black backdrop and then just put a Phantom Black dipped figure. One thin coat. No. Just literally take it and just dunk it in a tub of Phantom Black so it is just completely saturated in every crevice of just pitch black, and then just put it in front of a black piece of paper so no one sees it and be like, yeah, that's my Raven Guard. You can't tell they're there, can you? You can't tell they're there. All right, sorry. Oh my goodness.
the first time I ever rode in an electric car, it was unsettling because I was like, is this thing on? Did you start the engine? What is going on? And so I kind of figured maybe the thing would be like that, where it has to look a little different but no, it's just, okay, it's jet black, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, well, it does have other things that change for it, like how it operates, but we'll save that for Raven Guard.
Okay. But if you ran it in the tabletop, you would just have a jet black Thunderhawk.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So after that, Corvus only had a couple of engagements in the Great Crusade, notable ones, that is. I mean, he obviously did plenty because he's a Primarch, goddamn.
Yeah.
But he had only a couple of notable ones. The first one that was pretty notable was the fact that he actually was the one who brought the Istvan system to heal.
Really?
We know the Istvan system as the horrible massacres, but the system itself was under the guise of the Raven Guard. He was the one that brought it in line with the Imperial Truth, which was not very hard, because I think they were just humans, and they were like, "We reject you, Imperium." Then they're like, "Never mind."
Yeah, and then a Primarch showed up and like, well, actually, we have become quite receptive to your dogma. Please stop killing us.
That pretty much they've surrendered, and then he brought them in
Quickly,
line.
probably. Yeah.
The one more interesting one was the Battle of Gate 42. This was one of the first major deployments with Horus as the new War Master, newly elected and all that stuff. Or, placed, I guess, not necessarily elected. But what it was Horus was having Corvus, Zlima Russ, Perturabo, and someone else I don't really remember. I think it doesn't matter, it's not important.
Sure.
But they were going to deal with these alien kind of Xenos creatures that were kind of controlling a couple of these worlds. It was a pretty tough engagement, really, really difficult one, because some of these Xenos are pretty nasty. And he asked to have Corvus lead the front lines. And Corvus was like, "Not really my thing, boss."
Well, it's true, because they're more stealthy. They don't necessarily want to be the focal point at the front lines and be telling everyone what to do, right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the first to the fray. That's not really their thing.
Yeah, they just want to swoop around in the shadows as fast as possible and strike without being seen.
Yeah, and he tells Horus this. He's like, that's not really my cup of tea. That's not really my thing. Like, I don't think it's a good idea. And then Perturabo was like, "You're a goddamn coward, you imbecile. What, you scared of fighting? What, are you worried about losing some men? You idiot. I kill 1/10 of my men all the time."
Sorry.
He does. That's true. He's not wrong.
He does. He did.
He sure did.
I hate that over the course of like the months that I've been doing this, like I started off saying how much I absolutely hated Perturabo, and I still do think he sucks, but he sucks so much that he's funny. Like he's such an awful, awful, awful person in the most irritating ways that I actually find him humorous, to the point where I don't hate him. And I'm like mad at myself that I've actually I've warmed up to him. It actually makes me mad. I want to be stubborn and be like, no, I don't like the petulant man-child, but he's actually kind of funny.
The two of them got pretty mad. I think Lehman Russ kind of pushed them aside and was like, calm down. But Corvus was stuck was saddled with front lines.
No.
They sent him to fight, and my God, were those Xenos prepared.
Oh no. Well, so what Xenos are these? Just unspecified Xenos? What?
It's another one of those Great Crusade random Xenos that died in the Great Crusade.
Oh, okay. They just get genocided and are never heard from again.
Pretty much. It's the classic case of those.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember exactly their name. It was like the Mind Masters or some kind of thing like that. Just kind of controlling all of the various people on the planet. Okay. And it made it really, really hard to get in there. But Corvus was like, "All right, I'm stuck with this shit end of the deal. I'm gonna deal with this." So the people he sent in the front lines were mostly the Terran-born ones.
Of course. Why not?
Well, they were the ones that were the most apt to doing a frontline assault. They weren't the ones from Deliverance. They weren't the more Raven Guardy group. They were the ones who just run forward and are cool with that. So
that's true. That's
that sounds so effed up.
They were from Terra. They were trained to be frontline soldiers, so you might as well use them what they're good at. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he did exactly that. And they got killed.
What a surprise.
Got slaughtered. He lost a substantial amount of troops, and only with himself on the battlefield in some desperate final heroics was he able to actually breach the lines and get to the aliens. It was,
I love that. And boy, did they get killed.
It was a bad gig all around. Corvus.
Oh, man.
Corvus
Well,
was none too happy.
I'm sure. Did he go back to Horus and be like, I told you so?
I hope so.
I tried to tell you, but no.
Whoa,
Are
hang
you
on.
going to listen
That
to
picture.
me? So.
That picture, the Terminator in the background with the helmet on, is that Abaddon? Is that Abaddon with the helmet? He looks a lot better with a helmet if that's him. Still think Horus looks stupid as hell, but like Abaddon looks a lot better. And Abaddon normally looks really dumb too. But yeah, I can't look at Horus and take him seriously. It's like the way that I look at Horus when I see that armor, it's just like ultimate compensation. It's just like I have a small peepee, so I need big armor. That's all I really see there.
Oh, I tried to tell you, but no. Are you going to listen to me? No. Still said no. Was he really sassy about it?
Okay, Corvus is not the sassy type.
Okay, fair. But still.
I know he was very pissed, yes.
Yeah.
But ironically, it actually gave him a bit of a hand in the upcoming events.
Oh.
A lot of the Terran-born Marines that were sent out were the same ones.
Who's the mother in Stranger Things? The actress. It's not Jane Fonda. It's the Winona Ryder. Yeah. So this makes me feel like it's Corvus Corax as played by Winona Ryder. That's all I can think of right now.
In the warrior lodges that Horus's group were also chilling in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with a lot of them dead, Horus's ability to sway Corvus and the Raven Guard towards chaos in the future was actually pretty blunted.
Oh.
That's so funny.
So Corvus wouldn't trust Horus because like, oh man, you had no idea what you were doing. You sent me on the front lines. You got everybody killed. Why would I join you? Is
Good.
it kind of like that idea?
No, not quite. Like
Ow.
more. A lot of the heresy and issues kind of spread from internally, and then those kind of got made to the Primarch. So a lot of the Terran-born Marines in his legion that were part of the warrior lodges and therefore would have become corrupted died here.
Ah, okay. So he just
So
had,
it's like-
okay, gotcha.
Like Horus's like grip on the Raven Guard and like influence on them waned really heavily because they all died.
Sure. Okay, gotcha.
And now, does that mean Corvus would have joined Horus?
Probably not.
I'd say probably not. But
Well,
it
he
made
would
it
have had a
even
better
harder.
chance if Horus was like, "Oh yeah, you're really good at being stealthy and stuff." No, let Corvus hang back and do his thing, right? It would have had a better chance rather than being like, "Nah, go in the front, fuck you."
Which Primarchs really would have a predisposition to going to chaos? I can really only think of like 2 or 3, because like a lot of them seem to more so fall to it with extenuating circumstances, right? So like Fulgrim, I don't think would have fallen to chaos if not for the blade. Would Mortarion have fallen to chaos regardless? I don't know. I feel like Mortarion was going to more so be a fence sitter like Khan, right? I feel like there's like always like these extreme extenuating circumstances that actually would allow them. Lorgar and Angron, yeah, Lorgar and Angron would have probably fallen to chaos no matter what. Angron was just begging to fall to chaos. I mean, the man didn't even want to be alive. The man didn't even want to be around anymore. He wanted to game over. Angron and Mortarion. Okay, so you think Mortarion as well? You think Mortarion as well? Okay, I mean, if you guys think so. Mort hated the Emperor so much. You know what? That's actually so fair. That's actually so fair. All right, we'll go back to it.
You right?
He definitely shot himself in the foot a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So, regardless, though, after that, and he had a bit of a punished legion after the Battle of Gate 42, came another lovely situation
Oh no.
that we like to call the Drop Site Massacre.
Ah, yes. Lovely, lovely incident. Truly, just a bed of roses, rainbow sunshine, everybody hugging. Just,
You know?
truly, that drop site massacre was just.
Starting to think you might be sarcastic.
Typhus is well. Typhus, I don't think is the reason he fell to Chaos. Typhus is the reason why he became allied with Nurgle specifically. Because Typhus literally hand-delivered him to Nurgle. So, like, I think he would have fallen to... I think he would have betrayed the Emperor, like chat said. But yeah.
Here.
Bricky me? Sarcastic?
Shut your ass up.
Why? I'm shocked. Look at you
God
say
damn it.
this about me.
We're about to talk about we're about to talk about the Raven Guard just like dying, and you're gonna be like, what?
No, I thought it was fun.
All right. So of course we've talked about the drop site massacre
Yes.
like 16 times
Couple
already,
times.
but
yeah, a couple times.
well, we'll do it again. As we all know, Horus arrives. He has his boys. He has his Death Guard and World Eaters, and they're all fighting. And it's like, go take them down, go kill them. And then they do, and then good
Yeah,
old
they sure do.
Night Lords and Word Bearers and Iron Warriors all turn on them.
Lorgar.
Lorgar, stop shooting our troops, says the Word Bearer. Lol,
No,
says the Iron
no,
Warrior.
I don't think I will.
I mean, to really put into perspective, though, like, they were fighting this pretty tough battle, and then as a lot of, like...
Erebus gave Typhus the push he needed into Nurgle's grasp, and the rest is history. Erebus, the huggy boy, the Primarch of the 18th Legion, would dare to push Typhus into Nurgle. Do you mean Vulcan? I think you mean Vulcan, right? Chaplain of the Word Bearers? I think that's who you mean. I don't think you mean Erebus. Erebus is just a huggy boy.
Swaths of Raven Guard backed up to allow them to be reinforced. You basically need to imagine them walking back up to the top of a hill, and then on that top of the hill is like all of those legions with bolt guns, and they just start firing like indiscriminately.
Yep. Oh.
Yep, and they've got the high ground, and there's just, you got no chance. You got no chance. Well, I guess even if they didn't have the high ground, they still basically have no chance. That's just bad all around.
The whole point of the drop site massacre was remove the pawns from the game. Get rid of these legions. And Ferrus Manus and the Iron Hands got crushed. Vulcan got crushed. And Corvus as well.
Whoa. Ferrus Manus got ahead of himself. You got to make the head no head.
See, the head joke hurts more.
No head?
No head. Sorry.
That's true.
You have to. You can't just gloss over.
I'm not
losing his head
apologizing
like that.
I'm not apologizing. Ferrus Manus fans, bad. Iron Hands fans, okay. Iron Hands are a million times cooler than Ferrus Manus.
Ooh. So
It's true.
everybody's dead. Well, loyalists, they're dying.
Well, if
so
you
what next?
remember well the first Heretic book, you had the lovely
Thank you so much for resubscribing to Alifarius Pedascos. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're the best.
fight between Lorgar and Corvus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Lorgar was out there with his Gal Vorback, Argel Tall, and all of his possessed guys, and Corvus was like, wow, this is awful. I'm going to kill all of you. And he just starts, like, butchering them.
Oh,
And
I mean,
proceeds to. Yeah.
I mean, tears them apart, limb from limb, each of the Gal Vorback, and Lorgar is like, oh my god, my sons.
Good luck. Good luck.
So Lorgar in his...
thank you, MG, for another month of being a little bean. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, for you guys, I'm going to have new emotes out soon. I have the emotes. I just need to upload them. I think we have like 5 slots that I could put out for you. I want to make sure I can do that soon. Obviously, things have been a little bit hectic for me with the baby, but I'm trying my best to get everything up to date with you guys. It's getting a little easier, so working on it.
bit stronger form now kind of goes up and battles Corvus Corax, while Corvus then proceeds to trounce him.
Yeah, he beats the ever-loving piss out of Lorgar. It's not even close from what I remember in the book, right? He is just getting absolutely worked over.
I literally remember reading Corvus trying to kill and Lorgar trying desperately to stay alive.
Yeah.
Now, isn't it, is it just because, Mabel, thank you again for another month of being Alfarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, my little Alpha Legion. But no, isn't it more of a case of Lorgar just being the worst duelist? Like literally the worst duelist out of the entire Primarch, out of all the Primarchs? Is Corvus high up, or is he just, it just doesn't matter because anybody can dumpster Lorgar except for Gilliman, right?
Trying to just survive, yeah.
Yeah, Corvus is pretty metal when he fights. Like, not only does he have all of the wing, or all of the claws and stuff, but he's got these giant, like, serrated, eviscerated wing jetpacks that he uses as weapons as well.
Oh,
it's really
so cool. I love the jetpacks on the Raven Guard. They're so
okay. Question.
great.
Does this miniature have a helmet? Does this miniature have a helmet? If this miniature has a helmet, then it's insane. I don't like the headpiece. If it has a helmet for him, I would be on board.
And I mean, during this big old duel, he does shank Lorgar dead in the chest with a bunch of talons. And the only reason he did not kill him was that Conrad Kurz arrived to block his blow with his sword.
Yep.
And then, you know, Corvus hit his jetpack, flew really high into the air away, and that was the end of the battle there. And then Conrad Kurz was like, Lorgar, I hate you. I hate everything about you. And then he leaves.
As we all do.
Oh, right. Didn't Conrad actually say he was pathetic? Right? Corvus, I'm going to destroy you all. Lorgar, I'd like to see you try. Oh, gods, no, I take it back. I love that. Thank you, War Boss.
Well-written villain, but oh, man.
I've grown to love Lorgar, honestly, man.
He is a bit of a slime ball.
The demon
He's
Primarch.
a bit of a slime ball. But he's a well-written, like, he's a great villain. Like, he should be the villain of the story. That's sort of holier-than-thou sort of jerk tyrant.
I like the guy who's just so unfathomably into himself, but like still kind of cares, but only cares so long as he is the one that has all the knowledge and is the kind one.
Yep. Until someone like proves him wrong or he whatever, and then he just blows his top and just
yeah, he's easily angered.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But so after this horrible drop site massacre and Corvus flying out of it, you know, his sons just get completely butchered. And he eventually boards a Thunderhawk that's leaving barely, but that Thunderhawk gets shot down, and they land somewhere on the farther side of the of Isfahan, in which they are stuck there, him and a contingent of Raven Guard, for like 90 days.
Damn.
Ooh, wow.
Constantly being hunted by the traitors there, trying to find them. But you know, they're Raven Guard, so they're pretty good at hiding.
Yeah, and you got a Primarch on your side, so you're good.
Also true.
For now.
So they're doing pretty well at keeping themselves hidden for the most part until near the end, where the worst person to possibly finds him, which is Angron.
Ooh.
Oh.
Of
and
all
Angron,
the people.
Classic Angron just finds him and starts like to butcher his way up to him. But at the last...
Okay, question, because I don't know how this fight's going to go. Does Angron have any Primarch wins? Like, Primarch v Primarch, does he have any? I know once he's a demon, I don't think he has any Primarch wins. But, like, does he have any Primarch wins in 1v1? For being known as, like, this super powerful fighter and angry boy, right? The former empath. I'm trying to think of when he has a win. Because, like, the fight against Gilliman's not really a win. Because that fight, he basically starts dying from his anger. He technically tied with Roos. That's really... That's really sad. I can see why I saw one person, because I was getting flack for my take saying that, like, he's just a murder hobo, right? And people get very upset when I say that. But there was somebody else who had an even harsher take, and they just said that he sucks, that he just sucks and is a complete and utter failure. And I don't necessarily think that at all. But I thought it was an interesting take. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, does he succeed at, like, any fights against his brothers? And I was thinking, all I can ever think of in his fights is when he's a demon Primarch, and one of them his head pops, and the other one I believe his head gets cut off, right? Because I believe Lionel Johnson cuts his head off with a shield, or crushes his head with a shield, or something like that. And then you have the one where Sanguinius pulls out the nails from his head, and his head pops like a balloon, right? Angron winning in a bloodbath, and GW gave the Primarch plot armor. Oh yeah, if Angron won, it would result in a bloodbath. I mean that's true. He did beat Roos in 1v1 combat and gets surrounded by Space Wolves. To be fair, Angron's a very depressing character when you actually learn about him, but man, is he... Okay, but here's the thing. Angron's depressing background is not that gripping and deep. It's pretty straightforward. Like, he had it rough, yeah, and it's awful, right? I get it. He's stuck in the loop of perpetual torture in a sense, right? He's got the nails in his head. He was forced to have them because he was forced in gladiatorial combat. He tries to liberate his people. He gets taken away from them, watches them all die because the Emperor thinks tee hee ha ha funny. They don't get saved. You just get to watch them die because you suck. You know, and then he's just perpetually angry. But I mean, like, that's the origin story. I mean, I know there's going to be more depth to it than that, and I know somebody's going to critique me and be like, you don't have any understanding of it, your opinion doesn't matter. But, like, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. It's like, it's depressing, sure, but, like, once you're in 40k, that stuff's not exactly relevant. In 40k, once you get there, he's a demon who just comes around screaming blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. You know? It shall, yes, underwritten, which is a lot of the Primarch, sadly, which is why I like Corvus. He's got just enough, nails it all. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Angron's backstory is a story told repeatedly and is a plot device to Chaos Fall. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things. The tragedy of Angron lies not in what he is, but what he could have been. Ah, yes, the empath. Angron the empath. He could have been a paladin. Did you guys know he was an empath? Did you guys know it? Do you know that's one of the first things I learned in Warhammer? One of the first things I learned when getting into Warhammer was Angron is an empath, or was an empath. I don't think I have ever heard a statement regurgitated more. The thing about Angron is that he's a living meat grinder for anyone who isn't a named character, but gets hard countered by plot armor. That's what makes me feel bad for him, because I do like Angron. Like, the way I'm talking about him right now, people are probably going to think that I don't like him, because people, especially in this hobby, don't seem to understand nuance. But, like, I really like Angron. I think he's a cool character. I just don't think he's that deep. You know what I mean? That's always the argument that I get into, where it's like, I like him, I just don't think he's that deep. You know, the guy, but he, like, as of now, he is literally used to show how other characters are strong. He's used as a tool to show the strength of other characters. Tetra, did you know that Angron isn't an empath? Heresy. Horus heresy. God damn. Did you know that Angron is angry? No, I didn't. Here, I thought he was just hungry. He didn't have a Snickers bar. Angron's the most interesting as a bad influence to his sons. That I think is true. That I unironically think is true. I think what happens with the World Eaters is more interesting than, like, him as a character himself. But I think that happens a lot, right? Like, I think a lot of the people find the legions more fascinating than the Primarchs themselves, because some of the legions are really interesting. He bitch slapped Dante unconscious, so it's like 1/2 of a win. Okay, cool. He's as deep as a petri. Oh my god. All right. We're going back.
Seconds, they get airlifted by a couple of the ships sent from the Raven Spire, and then they eventually escape. You know, classic, like, Last Stand, they finally get away.
Oh, yeah. Just barely escape, yeah. Whew, man, yeah, you don't want to listen. I don't care how badass of a Primarch you think you are. You do not want a 1v1 Angron. You barely want to, like, 100v1 Angron.
Angron... I mean, actually, I think a lot of Primarchs could give Angron a run for his money in the duel, pre Ascension Angron.
Yeah, Ascension Angron is a whole, like, yeah, nah.
A lot of, I mean, you know, well, Gilliman can't. Gilliman hasn't won, like, a single Primarch fight.
Gilliman was getting absolutely obliterated.
Okay, technically he has a win. It's just he gets possessed by the spirit of the Emperor to beat the crap out of Mortarion. But I don't know if he has any aside from that. Actually, I don't think he does. Gilliman doesn't have a single win. Well, do we consider his fight against Lorgar a win before Angron comes? Because it was a tie, right? Like, they both beat the crap out of each other.
Rated by Angron.
But like, I feel like the Lion could probably take Angron even before in
My
30k.
boy.
Well, maybe
My
the
beautiful
the
man.
Khan, maybe Fulgrim.
You think
See, I
Fulgrim
always
could take
see-
Angron? Like,
I
Fulgrim's
always
good,
see-
don't get me wrong, but Angron?
I always see Angron as more of a like. Okay, all right.
Well, so I've mentioned that before, where I heard that Gilliman also had a claim about killing Alfarius, but I heard that was retconned out and it's not part of the story anymore, and that's not canon. But it's kind of hard to keep track, right? So
Contestants, and ahead of you is 1 million servitors. Whichever one of you can kill the most fastest wins. I think Angron trounces everybody on that one.
Yes, I think Angron definitely wins the slaughter 1,000 troops in front of you race. Yeah, definitely. But in a
he's
duel,
all
it's
about
a little
the
more, yeah.
skulls for corn, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, I'm sure many people will fight me on this, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Who would win in a Primarch duel is one of those like hardcore nerd arguments. Like, can a lightsaber cut through Wolverine's claws? That I just don't want to get into.
Well, they probably could, but he...
wait, can a lightsaber cut through Wolverine's claw? Yeah, wouldn't it be able to? Wouldn't a lightsaber be able to cut through what is it? Vibranium? No. Vibranium is Captain America's shield. It's adamantium. Adamantium, right? Right? Is it adamantium or adamantite in X-Men? I swear I don't remember what they use, because vibranium is Captain America's shield. Adamantium is Wolverine's skeleton. But can a lightsaber cut through adamantium? I feel like it would. I feel like a lightsaber would. Tetra, no? Is that a bad argument to start? I feel like a lightsaber would cut through it. It depends on the writer. I mean, what stops a lightsaber other than a lightsaber? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've seen anything that really stops a lightsaber, except maybe that weird sword that's like a pseudo lightsaber that the mercenaries use. What are they called? I didn't watch the show, so I don't remember what the actual thing is. But like Boba Fett and Jango Fett's race. What are they called? Begins with an M. A dark saber? Yeah, dark saber. I think that's what they were called, right? Mandalorian. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. No, that's what I was saying. I think I've also seen like Revan's helmet, right? Revan's helmet could also, or not Revan's helmet, but there was like a material that they had, and I guess that's Beskar. Beskar is the metal that someone had a helmet of that could deflect it as well. Mandalorians use Beskar. Okay. Beskar steel. Okay, so it's still Mandalorian. Gotcha. See, okay, look at that. We're learning something new, completely unrelated to the topic at hand. This is what Bricky does to us. Beskar in Disney Star Wars, Cortosis in Legends. Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna trigger everybody. All right. I'm gonna give a completely derailed topic for comments later. Okay, because I know a lot of Warhammer fans despise what Disney did to Star Wars. I'm going to trigger everybody even more with just, if you don't know this is the worst part about the Disney acquisition of Star Wars. They made the entire expanded universe non-canon. They actively made every bit of Revan's lore non-canon. I don't know if they fixed it yet or if they're going to reintroduce it, but I remember when they acquired it, they made all of Revan non-canon, which makes me so upset, or made me at the time. It was years ago. Okay, my 2 cents is this: Wolverine's skeleton survived the nuke, but is the concentrated force of a lightsaber gonna do more damage than a nuke? I actually don't know. True, I know. Why would be reminded? All right, well, I just wanted to ruin your day. All right, continuing.
Just regenerate them really quick, because he's Wolverine.
DK, stop.
I'm just saying, you asked the question.
No, I did not. It was a hypothetical.
Yeah, and I answered it, hypothetically. Anyway.
All right, well, anyway.
So where were we?
Not Kurz, Corvus.
Yeah.
Corax. Sorry, my Night Lord's coming out. So, Corvus Corax had 80,000 troops. Corvus Corax now has 5,000.
Ooh, boy. I mean, yeah, they were part of the drop site massacre, so it's like your Legion is going to get... If you survive that, your Legion has got to be absolutely toasted.
He got walloped. And so
Yeah.
he was taken completely out of the Horus Heresy, and he needed to figure out, all right, how do I get more troops? Like,
You know what story I'm sad about with the expanded universe, the extended universe that's like no longer a thing? I missed the story about what happened to General Grievous, where he just became like a self-doubting robot saying like, oh, I'm the reincarnation of Grievous, but then he just gets killed by like space smugglers or pirates. I don't remember it like in full detail, but I just remember a character that was built from the remains of Grievous, and he just had like a self-identity crisis the entire book. And I don't know why, but it always tickled me.
fast. So he was taken to Terra, a little capsule or whatever, along with some of his troops, and he communed with the Emperor, which was against a lot of other people's personal opinions, like Dorn and stuff, because the Emperor was...
What if Disney acquired GW and they just say that the Horus Heresy is non-canon? Could you imagine it? Could you imagine the fires in the streets? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even saying the idea. But could you imagine?
currently holding off the demons from Magnus's breakthrough. And
Yeah.
the Emperor was not in great spirits.
You don't say.
But he spoke with him, and the Emperor told him deep, deep down in the Vault of Terra, there is, in fact, unmolested Primarch gene seed. Like, not... It was assumed that they were all destroyed, but not this kind of stuff. This stuff is pure, like, pure, perfect Primarch gene seed.
Oh, that'll get you some troops real quick.
That'll get you some troops real fast.
The fun thing about the concept of canon is that if enough people agree, they can create their own canon, just like Protestantism, like they do. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a wild way to explain it. But I love that. You make a very valid point. You make a very valid point. Disney won't touch Warhammer anyway. But like, could you just imagine like the thing that's like a whole new world, and just like and then you just have them all frolicking through the fields of flowers as as they say that Horus never actually betrayed the Emperor, and that the entire heresy was not canon. Like, even though I'm very clearly joking, I know there's gonna be one person out there that's gonna think that I'm being dead ass serious.
People will take to it faster. They'll handle the effects better. The whole 9 yards.
Well, I'm gonna turn off notifications. Whoopsie. I you know what? I was so peaceful. I didn't have to worry about that. Now I gotta turn off the alerts. All right, there we go.
Good old Corvus made 500 troops with this gene seed as quick as he could. Mm-hmm. And they came out amazing. Just
as well they should. It's pure gene seed.
Just fantastic. Like they were strong, they were solid. The aspirants took to it really easily. They had a low death rate, unlike normal Space Marine implantation.
Also, how long has this pure gene seed been under there? And is there like a limited quantity of it? Like, could you only...
Fun fact, Disney has a park that must... Disney has a park must be cleaned before the opening, and they pissed off a bunch of otakus enough so they couldn't make it possible. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
make 500 troops with it?
It's been there since the Primarch projects to begin with. There is a limited quantity, but
okay,
not for 500.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why hadn't they used it before now? Like, if it makes these super soldiers, why don't you just make everything out of this pure gene seed?
I mean, there is still... It's left over from, like, the Primarch project before the Primarchs were made into separate entities, into people.
Okay.
It's just... There's just not enough. There's nothing left there.
Okay.
But they made 500. They were the Raptors. Stuff was great. Things were cool.
Mm-hmm.
So then there was these snake dudes that were kind of like, how can we screw this up?
Look, I'm just saying that if Disney acquired Warhammer, you know, they would absolutely make a new Primarch, one of the lost Primarchs that were, you know, gone forever, right? Like the Second Legion, and it's going to turn out that it's going to be a handy capable woman of mixed descent who is on the spectrum, and she is also LGBT. Enjoy.
There were these snake dudes that were like, "How do we screw this?" Okay, tell me more about these snake dudes. Sounds like
So
what is the lair, dude?
No. I mean Alfarius and Omegon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was.
Yeah, I don't know why Erebus is on the screen right now.
Sorry.
So Alfarius and Omegon, during the time that they were hiding away in the drop site massacre, got Alpha Legion troops disguised as Raven Guard into the group.
Ow!
Oh no!
Got his
of
audio.
course they did. Goddamn Alpha Legion.
And so, naturally, they're seeing what's going on here, and they're like, ooh, not only would it be great to have some of that stuff for us, but it would even be funnier if we took this dark mechanicum concoction of, like, demon blood and stuff and mixed it with all the gene seed.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Look. I'm gonna be very blunt with you guys. I have no problem with anything that happens in these universes. I just have fun with what's given to me, right? If there's money being dumped into a universe, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Warhammer, whether it's Marvel, yeah, there's gonna be things I don't like. There's gonna be things that I do like, and I know that's gonna be the case for everything. But I obviously everything I'm saying today is in jest, and I don't think that people should take it seriously. I think some people will, but I don't care whatever retcons happen. I am just here for the ride. You only have one life to live. You should enjoy it. You shouldn't spend it being angry over what companies do. That's my honest opinion about it. You could find that to be completely outrageous, and you could find it something that you don't want to agree with. Like I know that right now people are up in arms about a Barbie that was just made, right? Because it's the first autistic Barbie. I don't care. Good, great. If it makes a little girl feel accepted and can have representation with it, who cares? Why do you care? Why do people need to care? It doesn't harm you. That's all. I'm just a very simple individual. I just don't care. I live and let live. I enjoy what's here. I'm thriving with the universe. That's all. That's all.
that does not sound good. That sounds like an abomination waiting to happen. Tell me more.
Well, they did exactly that, and Corvus, none the wiser, made a bunch more Marines. And they came out wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, how did they turn out, Bricky?
Oh, mutated beyond belief. Horns, extra limbs, all kinds of awful demonic crap. Mental issues, so on and so forth.
All right, that's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, pain existence. All right, we're back in Spain without the S.
It was pretty bad. They were very bad. But Corvus, the guy that he is, the cool guy he is, kind of loved them all the same.
Oh, that's nice.
He let them still serve under different circumstances. He was like, as awful as this has become, you're still members of the Raven Guard. You are still my sons. I will treat you well.
What a good dad.
All those kinds of things.
Big E could learn a thing or two from
I was
old
gonna say,
Corvus.
Big E could learn something.
could learn a thing or two.
Big
That's
E
like,
could
this is
learn
being a good
lot.
dad.
Well, yeah. Imagine that.
Imagine being a good dad in 40k.
Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, that is the most grimdark thing I've heard since the start of this podcast.
So, for the rest of Horus Heresy, Corvus didn't do much. He helped run some hit-and-run attacks, did a little bit of stealth combat, helped with the Lion a little bit, but, he wasn't really there during the Siege of Terra, during the final climax, much like the Lion wasn't and a few others.
Yeah.
As we know, Horus... Wait, where's my... here it is. Horus dies.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's
dies a horrible
Horus.
death. Mm-hmm. The Emperor goes to the throne. Classic stuff.
Classic.
So, after that, with nothing really left to do, and finally the Raven Guard returning to a decent force after the heresy, it then came time for Guilliman to take over and create the I think it's the second founding. It's the one where he splits up all the chapters into groups of 1,000.
Yeah. So that the horse heresy can never happen again. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Right. No amount of power
Yeah.
gives to one man. Corvus didn't love this, but he begrudgingly accepted it, which is the case of a lot of the Primarchs.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
split his groups up, but there was the downside. What do we do with the mutants?
I was about to ask, like, what happens to the mutant soldiers that got, that Papa still loves you. Don't worry. I was gonna ask, but this may be jumping the gun. If there was if they're like special tabletop minis for these mutated guys, but something tells me that they're all gonna be liquefied in burning fire because they're mutants and they never get a mini.
Here, let me actually show you their mini.
Oh, they do have a mini. Let's go.
Yes, let me go ahead. Give me
I
a
I
troll?
thought
moment.
for sure that
feel
at
like this is a
some
troll.
point
This
some
feels like a
Imperium
troll.
creep would find him and convince Gilliman to murder them and melt them in acid or something.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's their mini.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
okay.
Knew that was
Okay,
coming.
Bricky,
It was the
Oh.
perfect setup. I'm sorry, I had to.
I don't
I
much like you right now.
Corvus
I don't
was
much care for you right now, Bricky.
Corvus did not know how to deal with it, and eventually, after so much time trying to figure out what was the right concept, he realized the only way he could deal with this and to atone for his sins was to give them the Emperor's mercy. And to kill all of his mutated sons.
Aw.
Oh man, that sucks.
They
Well,
weren't
that
living
sucks.
great lives to begin with, all of the mutated sons.
True.
But with the slow religious fervor that the Imperium was starting to adopt post-Death Emperor, this would not have gone well at all.
Yep. At some point, someone would have come along and killed them anyway, and Corvus might have been marked as a heretical Primarch for housing mutants, and yeah, at some point the Imperium would have found him and been
See,
done
if Disney
pleased
acquired
about it.
GW, this wouldn't happen.
So Corvus now
They'd be
so
frolicking.
racked with guilt, eventually exiled
Hi,
himself
Winona Ryder.
into his Ravenspire tower to just honestly pray for forgiveness for the Emperor, like anything, to anything against for his soul. And
So he exiles himself because he had to kill his mutant kids?
Yep.
Oh.
He's begged for the recently ascended Emperor's mercy, as it's said.
Wow. Corvus is a good dad.
After that, 1 year to the day after exiling himself to the tower, he left. Never ever to be seen again, as his, and I swear to God, as his last recorded words were, Nevermore.
I said it in the beginning. I knew it was happening.
Nevermore. Quote
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
I
Okay.
know. I mean, caw, I would have preferred.
Okay. All right, GW. Okay. Sure. Why not? All right. Okay.
I know, dude.
Corvus becomes a Disney princess.
It got me. So
It's just so heartwarming. It's
No, Corvus wasn't an empath. Corvus is Winona Ryder.
just so tragic.
So everyone doesn't really know where he went, but Corax, we know where he went.
Lorgar!
He took up his role as Justice Made Manifest, took his time in the Ravenspire, and decided to enter the Eye of Terror in pursuit of the Traitor Legions.
Let's
In
go!
particular, the son of a bitch
The son of a bitch.
Lorgar!
in the goddamn tower, Lorgar.
Hell yeah.
And long exposures of the warp has mutated him to much more of the vibe that we expect. It's your mental, it's your thoughts, it's your concepts made pure.
Yeah.
And so Lorgar can do all kinds of wacky stuff. He's mutated and weird. He can literally turn into a giant flock of ravens. He moves like a wispy mass sometimes if he wants to. He's almost like Be'lakor, honestly.
This is very cool, though. Also, I always get them mixed up. A flock of ravens, is that a conspiracy of ravens? Or Yeah, I think it's a conspiracy of ravens and a murder of crows.
It's actually
Right.
conspiracy of ravens.
Call him a bird,
It's
bring
what you
him
call
to
like a
it. Oh
group of them,
no!
right?
What is a
Don't do
raven's
this to my boy.
conspiracy?
Don't do this
Now,
to
a
Zin.
group of
Zin
ravens
doesn't
is
deserve
called an
this.
unkindness, but you can also refer to them as a rave, conspiracy, treachery, or flock.
A treachery.
I love those weird names for like groups of animals.
Like moose and meese.
Or no, like a murder of crows. Did you know a group of giraffes is called a tower of giraffes?
No, did not know that.
Well, that one's pretty on the nose.
Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, anyway, sorry. We're a little off topic.
But Shai makes a good point. Yeah, Lorgar says that Corvus is not a demon. He's not like... it's hard to describe because I say the word demon because I think of like demon bird, but he's not a demon as we know in 40k. He is a like refined version of his mental psyche, and his mental psyche screams for murder.
Cool.
He's okay. So when Corvus goes into the warp, he gets like essentially warp refined, and now he's got all these crazy powers. But he's not a demon, so he's not chaos, so he can still be a Primarch, right?
Exactly. Well, I mean, whether he's
maybe-
accepted as a Primarch is one thing, but
Maybe more Primarchs
yes.
need to take a dip in the warp pool, then get them some freaky ass powers. You know,
I
couldn't hurt.
I think it could have hurt.
Corvus Corax isn't a daemon or a psyker. He's a loyal Primarch reshaped by the warp exposure, wielding shadow and warp resonance by will alone, without chaos patronage, corruption, or demonhood. Well, I understand that he's not a demon, but my question is, like, wouldn't he be on the spectrum of being a psyker by using warp powers? Also, thank you
I
very
think it
much.
could hurt
Could.
quite a bit.
I'm curious. How would Gilliman get like warp refined? Do you think you'd just get a better suit that goes over his
become a
like
giant
armor or
abacus.
something like that? How would Gilliman
He would get a
warp
warp
refined?
He would get a warp tux, and then he would go to the warp version of Goldman Sachs Bank in New York.
Oh man, if Ultramarine
Yeah.
fans weren't angry with me enough already, oh boy. Anyway,
Yeah, the lion got his teleport powers type stuff.
right, because he was in the warp for a little bit. That's true.
Oh, Shai would like to add a few things on Corax's personality, if you'd like to read this.
Ooh, sure. Oh wow, that is a wall of text, but I got you. Corax, one of the few Primarchs who actually had maternal figures in his life since he was raised by the village, and also had a major mother figure in a woman named Nasturi, who he saved from a slaver by literally ripping his head off. Oh, good on you.
Love that.
She was one of the few people who would be able to talk down to him and tell him to chill out if he got out of hand. Thanks to being around decent people, personally experiencing lots of tyranny firsthand, he actually turned out as one of these few stable Primarchs who was, by the most part, rational, though sometimes prone to outbursts of pride. That was mainly because he was a freedom fighter at heart who was convinced that he is on the right side of history and that the ends justify the means.
Okay, fair and
In many
valid.
ways, he is close to Kurz, but, not pans on the head insane. Pants on the head insane, and he also really cared about the people and especially his sons, which eventually led to his depressive downfall. Yeah, he seems
makes a
like
lot-
a good guy, a good Primarch. Like, it's like, man, if only Corvus Corax could have been like head of the Imperium, maybe, things would have been different.
It's one of those things where people often talk about Corvus and Kurz, and it's one of the things that Corvus sometimes thinks about a lot, where he's like, if I landed on Nostromo instead, would I be just like him? And if Kurz
probably, right?
landed on Deliverance and had maternal figures and wasn't, scrounging around in the vents of a hive world eating rats and people.
I feel like Kurz would have gone to shit regardless because of the visions of death. Like, maybe not to the same extent, but I feel like no matter what, he was kind of bound to be a mess.
Yeah.
Would he have turned out better? That's kind of the question.
Probably. I mean, because, like, Nostromo, that sucks. Nostromo sucks. If you're going to survive on Nostromo, you're going to end up the way Kurz did. Like, there's kind of no two ways about it. So.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily about the planet. Because don't forget, he was on a slave world, Corvus was.
True,
I think
but
it's
again, at
more-
least he had those maternal figures that, like,
Right.
that he cared about. Like on Nostromo, Kurz had nothing and no one, but like just the savagery of death, right?
I think it's definitely like an upbringing thing, or a raising
Sure.
thing.
Oh, yeah,
Kurz
definitely.
got the gangs, and Corvus got the slaves, but at least the slaves kind of worked with each other and helped each other out.
Yeah, nature versus nurture. Sure.
But at the moment, Lorgar is actually pretty insane. Lorgar right now is no, I don't mean mentally. Like Lorgar, who's the
Because he is expected. Wait, because it is expected of me, he's not a burden appearance at all. Bricky, he's Raven from Teen Titans as a slasher villain. Thank you, love that.
the really tall dude from 300, the villain?
Oh,
Xerxes.
I forget his name.
starts with an
Xerxes.
X, I
Xerxes.
think. Xerxes.
Yes, Lorgar is like that. His skin is like bright gold now.
And
And-
he thinks himself a god.
He is like, I think we've seen that image of Lorgar with all the big horns and stuff, but they describe him more in the book where he fights Corvus as a lot more of like a Xerxes vibe,
Okay.
which I think is pretty fun. But yeah, Corvus is on his tower murdering all the word bearers there in this
Love
crazy
it.
demon bird form.
Love that.
And eventually the two of them fight again, but Lorgar is a lot better now than he was before.
Yeah.
Still couldn't beat him, and had to run back into his tower again. And so now Lorgar is nor Corvus now was for a while around the tower trying to get at him. As
Just circling.
Lorgar, as he left, had 2 runes flare on the door blocking him that says "Deny Fate." And
Oh,
so
that's
Lorgar
kinda cool,
says-
actually.
Lorgar says "Deny Fate," and Corvus, for the longest time, was genuinely doing a "Let me in, Lorgar! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna rip your bones from your body!"
I just posted that meme and I was like, that is the most appropriate gift to post ever. The let me in!
I think
sorry.
Lorgar has left. I believe in our current timeline, he's out doing awful chaos things in the real space again. Lorgar is like insanely juiced right now. He's arguably one of the strongest Primarchs
What?
after all this time.
From the chaos?
Oh, wow. He got juiced up that much by chaos, huh?
Lorgar is like a shadow of his old Lorgar is a shadow of his new stuff. He is literally like haloed by chaos warp fire.
Wow.
The dude is insane.
I don't know if I've seen a picture of modern Lorgar. Well, I don't
There's
know
a
if there are
really
any pictures
bad-
of modern Lorgar, actually. Because it...
There's a really bad picture of him with horns, but that's about it. I think, and yeah, I don't even think those are canon anymore. I think we gotta wait till Lorgar comes into the story more.
Right. Okay. Cool. So when he comes back, he is going to be like a rampaging force.
I mean, that
Like,
armor's gonna look
it's
really
going to
cool,
be
I won't
very
lie.
hard to stop Lorgar. He's not going to be sort of the Primarch punching bag that he used to be.
Not in the slightest. I would imagine this might be a bit of a bet, but I think out of all the current Primarchs that we have on the tabletop, like Mortarion, Magnus, and Angron, I think he is the strongest of them all, but for like different
Wow.
reasons.
Well, yeah, because he's chaos juiced like to the gills.
He must be a bird,
I'm actually
Zan.
kind of surprised the Chaos guys the Chaos put so much effort into Abaddon. They should really be putting it into Lorgar. Maybe Lorgar just doesn't care and he wants to read books.
Probably.
Well, regardless, that's where Corvus is at right now. Corvus is still hunting down as many traitors as he can after getting ultra depression
10,000-year
from
training arc.
murdering a lot of his sons or
Fair and
executing.
valid.
Sounds like a better word.
Yep, fair and valid.
And yeah, Corvus is interesting. I'm upset that he has as little lore as he does.
Yeah, because he sounds like such an interesting character that, like, man, it'd be nice if he had more lore.
Yeah, but he got a lot of the he got a lot of the well, yeah, he actually has the perfect quad section of issues when it comes to lore, which is no dedicated book for his upbringing.
Yeah.
Found late in the Crusade, killed / massively hurt in the drop site massacre, and also is not currently in the current day 40k, as he is whereabouts unknown, like Dorn and Lehman and Khan.
Yeah. It almost sounds like one of those cases.
You know what's crazy? We're not gonna probably see all of the missing Primarchs, both Demon and Loyalist, or Chaos and Loyalist, for like the next 15, 16 years, because they're releasing like one a year, if that, right? Or sometimes every other year. Because how many still need to be revealed? There's still like another 8 that are currently MIA, right? Between both factions? Or is it less than that? I think it's like 8. Because we're waiting for Russ, we're waiting for Khan, we're waiting for Corvus, we're waiting for Dorn, we're waiting for Perturabo, we're waiting for Lorgar. Who else are we missing? I feel like there's still more. The Primarchs have been released for 30k, Lurk, but a lot of them haven't been released for 40k in the modern universe. Because remember, a lot of the stuff we're learning is like 10,000 years in the past. Like the Arcs of Omen series that we were learning about a few weeks ago is more current. That's in 40k. Only 6 are back now. Yeah. So like we just got my Lion back, last year? Right, that's what it was? And now we got Fulgrim. So then the next one's gonna probably either be Roos or Khan. And then we're looking at Perturabo probably after that. So it's gonna be a while. If they feel it depends. It depends if they want to make sure they make money. Okay, back to the video.
Where like they didn't really have a lot planned for him, so they're just like, let's hit him with the quadfecta of don't have to worry about him for a while, and then we'll burn the bridge when we get to it.
I feel like compared to a lot of the other Primarchs, we're not going to be seeing Corvus for a while, which is unfortunate. But I kind of get it, only because the other Primarchs have a lot more. Like Dorn has a lot of lore comparatively.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I won't.
I'm actually excited for when Dorn comes back. His mini is gonna be tight.
Yeah, I mean, Shai is right. GW did say that every Primarch who's not dead is coming back, which I believe. But considering that we were getting a Primarch like once an edition, and that's like every 3 years, I'll talk to you when Corvus comes back in 10 years.
9 years, yeah. I was gonna say, see you in a decade, folks.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope we're still doing this in a decade, by the way, to cover that. By the by.
That genuinely might not even be too far from the truth.
Oh, really? That's
I mean, it might take a decade. It really might, because if let's say it's every 3 years for starting now, it will probably
yeah, actually, yeah.
Dorn, Khan, Lehman. I mean, Dorn and Lehman and the Khan probably will come back for maybe a Vulcan. God damn it!
Oh, so it might be more than 10 years, bro.
Oh my god!
It might be a real long time.
Oh man, poor Corvus. Is
Unless
this what
he gets
I
in the
murdered
world
my
for a long time.
boys for? Anyway.
And meanwhile, we have Perturabo and stuff. Anyway, Corvus is a cool guy. It's a kind of a tragic feeling because he is such a bring down the oppressors kind of guy. But now we're in 40k, which is oppressor is its
Hail the
middle name.
oppressor, yeah.
So
Oh man,
it'll be a fun thing to talk about when we talk about the Raven Guard, where it sucks that they are who they are in the world because they're so like Laylo the Tyrant.
Yeah, there's this just there's this like overhanging feeling of like bittersweet with like Corvus Corax and the Raven Guard. It's not like full on ultra depression, but it's like it's almost like this black cloud that just sort of hangs over, like, you know, it's like it's not super ultra depressing, but it's like, oh man, it's not good either.
It's not great at the end regardless.
Yeah.
So anyway, next week, Raven Guard. We'll talk more about the Raven Guard and all of their really fun, silly stealth things that are put on 500-pound soldiers.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me with the quote next time. I'm ready. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's change the episode up.
Oh no, don't do that. Please don't. Please. I look stupid
That-
enough on my own. Please give me a
Hell
break,
yeah,
man.
we both do. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is ridiculous. Oh, that was actually really good. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's one of the ones where we didn't actually have a lot of information to work with, but I liked it. I definitely think he's way more interesting than like. Who would I put him above? I would probably put him above Khan. I would probably put Corvus above Khan, and Khan was pretty high up. I think Khan was resting at like 5th. So yeah. So Corvus is probably sitting around 5th right now on my list, which is pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let me put on music real quick. I'm gonna go get some more coffee to wake myself up, and we're gonna do something very different. If you guys are interested, we're gonna watch Dungeon Soup. I have been wanting to watch this, and I have been holding off on it. So we're gonna try watching some Dungeon Soup. Let. I don't know what to expect. I've seen like a short in the past of it, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I actually also had a business email I had to respond to super quick, so I was trying to do everything at once. But I'm back. Were you guys normal? Were you guys like normal and cool, or were you guys weird? I'm hoping you guys are normal. I can believe, right? Okay, let me go and find the video. Totally didn't snip. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see one of the things that was currently being worked on? Do you guys want to see what I just got an update on? I feel like you guys will be a little bit excited for it. Just a little bit, just a teeny tiny little bit. Normal, what's that? Who knows? Yet again, I missed out on Mom Lion learning about one of my space fathers. With Russ, I became a space boy, drank my problem away from Raven Guard sadness. Oh my god. Alright, alright. Alright, so first things first. I'm going to show this again. So for everybody who did not get to see the miniature that's being worked on for me. Okay, we have your Tetra Drakari Archon being worked on, right? Right? And you guys may... The YouTube community is scary. You guys brute forced the poll for the chibi. And even when it didn't win, you guys still brute forced your way into getting what you wanted. So this is an upcoming chibi outfit we have. Just so you guys see. Just so you guys see what's coming. You actually have a Drakari chibi. Oh, we won. We didn't make a single 40-year-old Okay, all right. I will get mom art. I will get some boomer mom art for you guys. Okay? Not the toes, the toes. Yeah, I know. I'm actually, you know, I'm gonna ask her to not have them individual toes. Let me tell her. Hang on. I'm literally messaging right now. I'm like, the toes are too diabolical. The toes are too diabolical. All right, she's good. I had to leave. No, I'm leaving them. They're just not gonna be toes. I told her just make them into like fuzzy bed ones. Like those are the ones that you guys got me the 19 pairs of. Like that's fine. That's less cursed. I've been here for a month already. Thank you, Bart. Thank you so much for being a Gillamom's Blueberry. Wisdom, thank you for being a Gillamom's Blueberry. They're taking full advantage of the cursed little Discord channel. The Goombas are too powerful. Oh my god. Did I miss the I didn't do casual yet. We're going to be doing something new today. We're doing something new today. Can't unsee. Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay? It's totally fine. I have to plan stuff now. It's gonna take a long time for it to be done, but like, cause you guys know how it is. I try to debut something new for you guys quarterly, but with the baby, it might be pushed back a little bit. I have really big plans for this model. I already have the next outfit planned out, or I have the theme of the next outfit planned out, and I've already talked with my artist about it. So we're looking at like a late summer. Hi Taka Breaka, how are you? All right. That being said, let's get the next video ready. On a scale of 1 to 10, how old is what do you mean? How many memberships do we need again? I can go look. Hold, please. Gotta go to my studio. Okay. Earn memberships. See your members. Current level, Alfarius and Gilliman's Blueberries. We need 21. We need 21 members between Alfarius and Gilliman's Blueberries. I think we lost about 10. Yeah, we lost about 10 Alfarius. So we're 21 away. The upcoming video, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've been wanting to check this out for a while. I don't know if we'll be able to watch all of it in one go, but maybe. Sorry if that sounds a bit parasocial. Would you ever consider doing a finger-painted family photo of your family has a lion pack with your hands being lion manes? No. I don't think so. Chat, you know what to do? Wait, what does chat know what to do? What does chat know what to do, huh? Okay, anyway. Okay, is it all just one compilation? Okay. I'm all right. I'm excited. I'm kind of hyped. I have no idea if this is going to be like good format at all for this, but I'm excited. I am excited. Chat, you know what to do? Lock in members. Thank you, Edom. I love and appreciate you, Goober. Yeah, the Dark Angels stealing the Native American vibes for the aesthetic. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Today, we are going to be trying out the Chaotic Good Barbarian Dungeon Soup. I've seen like one short in my timeline before. People have been asking for this in the comments. So I'm really looking forward to actually trying this out. I have no idea how bad this gets. I have no idea how unhinged it gets. My mod vetted it, so it should be fine. So let's see.
You may have defeated me, hero, but so long as my phylactery remains hidden, I shall simply revive where it lies. The f*** is the matter with you? You already defeated me.
I may not be able to finish you for good, but I can stop you from hurting anyone else.
But you forget, hero. My undead form will simply regenerate.
Which is why at the start of each day, I'll cut off your limbs again.
You what?
Think I'll cut out that pretty little tongue, too. So you can't cast those pesky spells.
Oh my god!
And I'll sharpen a pole, stick it up inside you, up your mouth, and wear you on my back, a wriggling trophy for all to see.
What the f***, dude? Okay, here. My false eye. It's my phylactery. You sick f***. Huh?
Or maybe I do kill you. let you rejuvenate inside my bowels. You still know what it feels like.
You're a monster.
Oh my god! What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Oh my god! That was so brilliant! That was so brilliant! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was unbelievable! That was unbelievable! He is everything! He is him! This man is him! How? I can't even! I am in shambles and I love it! That is so wild! That is so wild! Holy crap! Alright, alright, alright. Oh my goodness. I wish I had more to say. I wish I had more to say. I'm just kind of floored by that one. Alright, I guess we'll continue.
Well, what do we have here? A little man in little armor, clinking and clanking around my lair like a tin can full of dog shit. Do you truly think your little toothpick sword and your tiny baby shield will protect you?
What? Like, I need to know like what these guys were smoking when they were writing this. Like, just every bit of it. It's like, your little baby shield, what are you going to do?
You know not who I am, you little shit. I am the ancient. I am the land. I am the lord of darkness.
Please tell me that the knight is literally just the barbarian.
The dare now. I could you up with barely a pinky finger, you little shit. Intruding on my domain. I could rip your spine out with my eyes closed.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing. They have custom closed caption subtitles. This one? English? Or is it something different? Subtitles? I see English auto-generated, just regular English, right? Is that what you're saying? Put that on? Oh my goodness. You little shit.
My hands tied behind my... Damn it.
Damn it.
How can this be? What a cruel twist of fate. Isn't it like 9 p.m.? Oh, fucking daylight savings. Oh, but what is this? You give mercy? And you give water? Oh, thank you, friend. Yes, give it to me. Is that fucking holy water?
This is so effed up. Oh my god.
Ooh. Are you cooking breakfast on my smoldering corpse?
Are you cooking breakfast on my
some?
smoldering corpse? I can't. Oh, all right. First one's still the best. That first one's gonna be a really tough one to top.
Oh, finally, after eons trapped inside the lamp, I am free. As a reward, my master, I shall grant you wishes 3.
I wish for the power to grant wishes.
Your wish is my command. You should have chosen your words more carefully, friend. For now, you are the chain of the lamp, and I am your master.
Darn you, foul trickster demon.
And for my first wish, I want to be free of this accursed lamp.
Your wish is my command.
What? Oh, God, damn my legs!
I simply gave you what you asked for.
Oh, you clever little shit. Look at that fluffy thing. It's
so
goddamn
wrong.
disgusting.
Maybe you should wish for some legs.
Oh, you think I'm dumb, man? I know you're planning to twist my words again. You'd give me a bucket of chicken legs or some shit? No. I wish for human legs. 2 of them.
Granted.
You bastard! I think you're so freaking clever. Oh, you put the leg on your forehead.
legs on your forehead.
I just wish I could be in my own skin. Done. Oh, no way!
He's so effed up.
Oh,
He's so effed up.
Well, it seems like your magic has faded. I guess I'm off to new adventures now. Have a nice life, Genie.
Wait, please, put me out of my misery.
You want me to end your suffering?
Yes, kill me now.
Wish for it.
Wish for it.
Wish for the sweet.
Wait, this is the greatest character ever written. Like, it's literally intrusive thoughts put into a character. It's like, oh yeah, you want me to put you out of misery? Yeah, wish for it, bitch. You better wish for it. Oh my god.
I wish for death's stone cold embrace.
Oh my god.
A Pegasus.
Stop right there, knight. Only the purest may mount me.
I'm pure.
No, I sense a darkness in your heart, traveler. You have taken the life of others.
Well, yes, but only those of foul beasts are to defend the helpless from the wicked.
It matters not. To take a life is to sin.
Oh, dang it.
Though you can clear yourself of this sin by swearing an oath to never kill again. This is an unbreakable Pegasus oath and cannot be undone.
On my honor, I swear to never kill again.
Then it shall be.
Oh boy, I can't wait to ride a Pegasus.
Not so fast, adventurer. Have you not also stolen many treasures?
Oh, you mean the treasure hoards from the monsters I've slain?
Well, those
What is
treasures
this?
didn't belong to the monsters to begin
What,
with.
what is this one?
Well, I guess.
You must swear to give all your gold back to the poor and downtrodden.
Okay,
this-
I swear to give all my loot to those in need.
Oh, this Pegasus sucks.
Good.
Sweet, it's Pegasus time.
I think not. For the pure do not imbibe in alcoholic
Oh my
beverages.
god.
You want me to give up drinking?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Is that all, or?
Also no cursing.
Yeah, it. I want to ride you already.
I bet you do.
What is this? Is this like,
Can I
is
ride
this
you
like
now,
edging? What is
Radiant
this?
Steed?
Almost. There is but one final oath you must make.
Yes, I'll do anything to ride you.
To mount me, knight, you need only swear. To bed maidens none. For to bed fair maidens is to sin.
Well, I haven't had much luck in that department anyway, so I guess I can.
No touching yourself either.
I don't know what you mean, Pegasus. Fine. I swear to bed maidens nine, or diddle myself again.
Yes, you are now perfectly.
Oh boy.
Come and mount me, oh pious paladin.
Oh my god.
Son of a biscuit.
Who dares
Oh my god.
land? There you are. Squirm all you like, hero. Now that we've locked eyes, you shall soon turn to stone.
Oh no.
Yes, any second now, you'll be fully engulfed in stone, conscious, yet unable to move.
Unless you blink.
What?
You said we need to lock eyes for me to turn to stone?
Yes?
So I'll just wait for you to blink before I strike.
Oh my god.
I don't think you understand. You're literally turning to stone. So even if I blink for a second, it's not like you can... Ah, what the shit? No matter, so long as I maintain my gaze. You're powerless to stop me.
I need to also just pause here and appreciate just the little detail that the creator makes of like the sniff. The sniff like that he does there, it just adds so much imposing presence. You're just it just makes it so much better.
Your eyes are looking a little watery there.
No, I'm fine.
Me? I haven't played in days. What's wrong? Your eyes feeling a little heavy?
Oh God!
Oh my god!
No, wait.
Oh my god!
Please, barbarian, I beg of you.
Any second now, you'll be fully engulfed in stone.
Holy crap!
Trapped forevermore with the pain and fear you felt in your final breath.
No, please.
What Twisted MF made this? I need to know what Twisted MF made this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so well done. It's so well done.
Eye of newt, squirt of lemon. And for the final ingredient of my potion of immortality...
Get in the bite, you little shit.
Get your witch-ass hands off that little girl. Too slow.
You! How dare you intrude on my ritual? Wait, how did you get past our scrying eye? What? What the hell
Oh,
am
it's
I
inside of
looking-
him.
You hide it.
It's inside of
When the
him.
egg's scrying eye is destroyed, they become temporarily blinded.
Ha! And you chose to hide it in a stupid dark cave? Moron! You should have destroyed it when you had the...
Oh my god.
The Coven can only manifest their most powerful magical spells if all three sisters remain alive.
Oh, what did you do to my sisters? Oh, God! No! I was so close! If only I'd put a lock of the little girl's hair in the cauldron, my potion of immortality would have been complete and I would have been unstoppable!
Shh, it's okay. You're safe now.
What? Why would you?
Well, what are you waiting for? Consume the elixir.
You fool! Now I can never die!
Good.
Oh my god.
My playthings.
Extra durable.
Huh? Wait, what's that on your back?
Run, please run.
Shit.
Oh my
Word
god.
of lemon?
Your reign of terror ends today, villain.
I think not, hero. My blade will destroy you
It's
with a
Fulgrim.
single strike. My blade was made from ore, found
It's
in the
literally
furthest, most
Fulgrim.
forsaken realms. It was then bathed in hot lava for millennia, and forged under a full moon, hammered into perfection by dwarven blacksmiths with autism, so you know it's good.
Oh my god! You see, look, literally, it was made by the Votan. All right, you have all the Dorn supporters making it. All right, with the autism, it's literally Fulgrim. All right, what is he gonna do to Fulgrim?
My blade was blessed by dark elf priests, high on DMT. It is imbued with every enchantment known to man. Every single one. My blade smells of lilacs. My blade possesses a 100% chance of decapitating its foes. It has been struck by lightning
Twice.
1,000 times. Statistically impossible. Much like your chances of surviving this encounter, which to clarify is 0. My blade has been greased in gnome semen, so you know it's good.
Oh!
Once, my blade merely grazed the skin of a mighty dragon. The beast perished instantly, much like your mother when she first saw your face. Do you hear me, you f***ing cretin? My blade will tear you asunder. You will respect my blade. What? But my blade, my enchantment.
My enchantments.
See, the problem with blades like yours is they finish the job too quick.
My blade will rend you to a fine paste in 1 million stripes.
Wait, is that a f***ing toothpick?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Please help.
We need more heroes like him. We need more heroes like him. Oh my god.
Adventurer, I've fallen and hurt my leg. Oh, thank you, kind soul. What have you got there?
It burns! Damn it! Just a few more steps and you would have drowned at the bottom of the bog like all the fools before you. But now that you know my secret, you shall not escape!
Be gone, foul spirit.
You think a little salt would have...
Whenever you guys are problematic now, I'm just gonna be like that in a monotone voice. Be gone, foul spirit.
Beat me,
Just
you
shadow
little
realm you.
shit! I have haunted this swamp for centuries. My very wail will frighten you to death. Wait, what?
Not bad. I think you'll work just fine.
Oh god.
But no mortal has ever been able to resist my... Wait, what do you mean by work?
I mean, you'll need a few adjustments, but you're gonna make a fine set of bagpipes.
Oh.
What the f***? Okay, besides the fact that you're obviously joking, my ghostly form cannot be harmed by one from the physical realm.
We'll likely need some extra pipes. Then there's a matter of where I'm blowing into.
You're a formidable foe, I'll give you that. Which means you'll make a formidable puppet! You are now under my control, hero. With your raw power and comically wide build, I shall slay thousands! Wait. Why aren't you moving?
Uh-oh. Looks like you've gotten yourself trapped, spirit.
How? What the hell even are you? No, let me out, we.
I'm so used to doing reaction streams where it's like I have content to be able to or context. I can actually stop, provide some context or interject. I'm just sitting here laughing. Like I'm just sitting here laughing at how absurdist this is.
We can forget this ever happened. What are you doing now? No, stop that. That is a lot of salt. Why? Are you done?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
What
Oh
are
no.
you doing? No, stop, no. Thank God you're done. I don't know how much more of it I can...
Begone, foul spirit!
No.
Oh my god.
One
Oh, this poor guy again.
Thank you.
Good choice. Gotta keep them bones nice and strong. So what's your name, little guy?
It's Kevin.
Nice
Hi,
to
Kevin.
meet you, Kevin. But you look pretty down. Is something the matter, friend?
Oh, well, it's just... it's my lady. She's been captured again by this orc. He's kind of my nemesis.
I'm sorry to hear that. This orc seems like a pretty bad guy.
This poor orc.
Yeah, he is.
This poor
He's
orc.
always attacking caravans and raiding villages
no.
and capturing my lady.
Sounds like he needs to be punished.
Oh, well, I would, but I have an oath against murder.
I respect that.
Sippy's milk.
But the best sort of punishment doesn't require killing at all.
Oh no.
Well, let's go pay this orc a little visit.
Oh no.
Oh, Brett.
Well, 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 look who's back.
Oh my god, Kevin, I told you to wait until morning to rescue me.
Oh, and he brought a friend, too. So, bud, you want us to surrender? Drop our weapons and apologize as usual?
Wait. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
I'm gonna bleed out, boy. What about your oath?
Oh, I don't plan on breaking my oath.
Oh, thanks, buddy, but I don't understand.
Turns out, I'm perfectly capable of enacting justice.
He's another one now.
Wait, boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what has he
And if
done?
any of you raid or kill again, I'll come for you too. Kevin the Paladin is done fudging around.
Wait, Kev, take me with you.
Huh? So long, my lady.
No, Kev, wait. I'll be better. Don't leave me here with this chicken nugget. No, Kevin.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, so I've been meaning to ask. What's that on your back?
Oh, him? That's just my pet lizard. Good boy.
Also, I got to appreciate just the fact that everything does, like, what's the word? There's, like, consistency. Like, I really appreciate each one of these. Like, there actually is consistency. So, like, you have Kevin who still has the chastity belt, and you still have the Lich King on this guy's back. I think it's really clever.
I'm having so much fun on our date. And you're making me dinner later? Such a gentleman. Oh, but I can't wait that long. Why don't we just start with dessert?
Confound actress.
I was having a sip of my coffee.
Clever barbarian. And I was so close to draining your essence, too.
My essence remains undrained.
Oh, it's really such a shame, though. With those juicy muscles and that thick neck, my god. Surely you'll make an exception for little old me.
Well, I did bring you gifts.
Gifts?
Is he gonna charm a succubus?
Oh my. Oh, so cute. Oh, you shouldn't have. Huh? There's nothing in here.
I will not tolerate the forces of evil!
Oh my god!
How'd you like dessert? Was it as good for you as it was for me?
Curse you, you little shit! Just give me your goddamn essence already! The f is that?
The succubus survives by draining the essence of his victims. Without essence, they'll starve.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And with all those broken bones, safe to say your sucking days are gone.
No, don't leave me here, please. I'll do anything.
Rest in peace, demoness.
Wait.
Yes.
You forgot to make us dinner.
I thought you'd never ask.
What? No.
Eat.
No, stop.
I thought you were hungry.
No, I don't want
Eat the food.
Stop it.
Come on,
No.
eat.
A second. Speaking of continuity, in the single frame where you can see the barbarian's back, where he first roundhouse kicks the succubus, you can see the lich. It's amazing. Oh my god.
I'm not eating my own.
It's really good.
How has the progress been going on my new lair, Dinglemeyer?
Oh, great, Master! Very, very good! Dinglemeyer has been working tirelessly
I don't
to
like
make
Dinglemeyer.
your lair perfect, sire!
Yes, it looks very nice. Everything seems to be in order. Are those fucking windows?
Yes, Master. Dinglemeyer got your windows as requested.
No, I say no windows.
God damn it, Dinglemeyer!
You freaking idiot! Vampires are weak to sunlight, you. Stop that.
Stupid bad Dinglemeyer!
Stop. Shit. It's okay.
Average chatter,
Just
you
a
said it,
small
not me.
mistake. Easy to fix. They'll just seal the V. Is that a fucking water feature?
Oh, yes, my lord. Dinglemeyer worked very hard on it to please
You trying to fucking kill me, Dinglemeyer! Everyone knows vampires are weak to running water.
Not again, Dinglemeyer!
But look at this. You did good with his dining table. Sating the cutlery. Yes. What are these? Nickel? Platinum?
Silver?
Of course it's fucking silver! Oh, why? And is that a fucking wooden stair railing? Oh, if a vampire slayers came into this lair, I'd be fucking toast. Look at this shit. I'm dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead. It's like you've created a vampire slayer playground. But it's my goddamn lair!
Dinglemeyer is sorry, Master.
Oh, it's fine, Dinglemeyer. We'll just, what is that is cooking in the kitchen? That better.
There's no way we're getting through this day without somebody in the Discord getting nicknamed Dinglemeyer. I'm just letting you know now, one of you is going to end up with the rolling the one on the die. Just saying that now.
Or not be goddamn
Garlic bread.
garlic bread. Oh, you little shit. Do you not know I am vampire, Dinglemeyer? How long have you been my familiar?
I didn't realize vampires were so delicate.
Delicate! How dare you? Do you know how hard it is to survive 1,000 fucking years with all these weaknesses? If anything, it even proves how strong. No,
Oh my god.
Oh, are you kidding me with this shit? Look at that. It just barely missed my heart. Dinglemeyer, stop slapping your head and help me! This fucking guy. What the hell are you doing over there? Hold me up this That's holy water! Oh, what the hell, Dinglemeyer?
Is Dinglemeyer just a barbarian?
Holy water fountain? Where's the water even coming from? Is the entire plumbing freaking holy water? What the fuck?
Dinglemeyer does not know better. Please forgive Dinglemeyer, Master.
Forgive you after all of this? I'm going to kill! Oh, that's good.
I love you, Master.
Oh, I love you too, Dinglemeyer. Magic fucking fingers.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
I know. I'm sorry
no.
for yelling. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Another pathetic adventurer come to steal my gold. Do you know how many cities I've razed to the
I
ground to
feel bad for this
procure my
dragon.
hoard? How many so-called heroes I've burnt to a crisp? What makes you think you stand
poor
any
dragon.
chance against my might?
Well, for one, I'm not here for your gold.
You're not? Ah, then you must have come to rescue the princess.
Please free me, hero.
Did the king send you? He can have his precious daughter back once he coughs up 1 million pieces of gold.
Maybe the king did send me.
As I thought.
Or maybe I'm here for those scaly orbs betwixt your legs.
What?
Legends foretell that whosoever collects
No!
7 Dragon Balls shall be granted anything they
No, he's
desire.
Goku!
I don't think that's true.
2 more.
And I get my wish. Oh God, are those real? Ew, you're a fucking sicko, you know that? I'm a
Aurora,
fool.
what am I watching?
For I am the
Turn,
most powerful
avert
of
your
all
gaze, Aurora!
dragons.
Avert your gaze!
My claws are spears. My wings a hurricane.
You really like gold, huh?
Obviously.
I can give you gold.
You can? Where are you hiding?
Oh no! Oh no!
Get off me! What's that?
Oh no!
It cannot be! The legends are true!
I wish this dragon can have all the gold he can hold.
Oh, really? Thanks, man. In his bowels.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not like that!
My God, I don't believe it. You actually rescued my daughter in time for her birthday.
Oh my god.
And you captured the dragon as prisoner. Well, actually, I had something else in mind.
He's gonna be a piñata. Of course, I knew it. I knew it.
Cut through the enchanted woods, they said. It's the quickest route, they said. I'm gonna starve out here,
So
aren't I?
unhinged.
Hey there, hungry stranger.
Hello?
You look like you could use a bite to eat, traveler.
Yes, please. Do you have any food?
Well, it just so happens I have a scrumptious, most juiciest apple growing atop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's something that just sounds so wrong when something goes, this scrumptious, and then they continue to describe it. That is awful. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Up my branches. All you gotta do is climb up and get it. Yum.
Yeah, okay. What was that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, go
Oh,
get
no.
the apple. Look, it's getting juicier by the minute. I bet it'll taste so good.
It looks delicious.
Come on.
Oh
just
my
a
God.
little.
Oh no!
Damn it, you stupid bitch!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is your nose okay?
My nose? That
Okay, I take back the thing where I said this guy's a genius. This is so cursed.
wasn't my nose, you idiot!
Where's the apple?
Oh my god, you absolute moron! The apple was poison! It would have knocked you unconscious!
Why would you do that?
Because I'm an evil dryad, obviously!
Oh.
I was gonna do unspeakable things to you.
What?
Things which I'm now clearly unable to do! So I guess I'll just kill you instead!
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
Everything's gonna be okay, friend.
Who the f are you? Huh? Are you extracting my serum? Dude, that is so messed up! No, wait!
Oh my god.
He's ready.
You're both sick in the head! Once I figure out how to
And that's the
transform
genie's
back
lamp
into-
too.
Are you gonna eat that?
No, I'm not that hungry.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like him so much, because he
Hey,
is Drakari
Kev,
coded.
check out this one.
Wow, really cool, man.
Oh, this one's neat too. Huh? Kev?
Oh no, this is gonna go so bad.
You up? Good. Me babes prefer their meat to wriggling and screaming.
Wriggling and screaming! Wriggling and screaming!
You scrawny little thing, but me make do. Don't worry, man. Just a few days of suffering before them done with ya.
Oh no. This one's so good. Oh boy. Oh no.
Me sweet little picnic excited for your meal. Oh, me love you too, children.
Oh no.
Get your fish-ass hands off my friend.
You pay for that, yup. Eh?
Ah, wagwan, barbarian. Look upon all that sweet meat. You're gonna make a most excellent meal for me, young.
She's cooked. She's so cooked.
How dare you mash up me beautiful wretched noise?
Help me.
Fine then, if me singing now work, then me just tear you up instead.
Bumbleclot.
Eh?
Fish sticks for dinner, Kev?
Sounds yummy.
No, please. Leave me like a ones be.
Then let us go and stop your evil ways.
Alright then, me go on free ya. From this mortal realm! Wretched little brat! Huh?
Oh no.
Them little shits! Where they go? Eh? You're done for now. What? Wait, the hell is that?
Oh no.
Please!
The reefs of agony. Oh my god.
Not the whirlpools of madness! Wait now, me beg ya. Anything but dare!
Oh! Oh my god, no! No! Oh my god! Dolphin, avert your eyes!
Oh, look at this one, Kev.
Ugh, fudging's sick, dude.
Ocean friends, Bob and Paladin basking on the sand, bound to shell most grand. Ocean friends, the journey led them to the open sea on a boy's trip. Ocean friends, the quest of two pals who are friends till the end. Then appeared an evil siren. Ocean friends, well, she tried to lure him with her charming tune, but that was her doom. Ocean friends, their chaotic good justice was cast forth to a fish most foul. Ocean friends, the bond of two pals who are friends till the end, locking up an evil siren.
That was beautiful.
Okay, you know why I've gathered you all here today to discuss this hardened barbarian who keeps thwarting our evil plans.
Yeah, stupid barbarian.
Why must he do such torture?
And what the hell is he supposed to be?
Well, he can't
Can't you
be
cover
human.
when? What, you want me to sing Ocean Man? What, I'll get copyrighted, right? The Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. What is it? How's it go after that? If you no, it's not understand, right? I don't know the rest of it. All right, you got like 2 lines. Or 1 line.
They're too squishy and delicate. I am human, you talk too much of my tasty juice, I'm fucking dead.
Exactly.
So tasty, man.
But this little shit keeps getting in our way.
That little shit.
Like you, Sword Knight. Your blade instantly shattered on his goddamn neck. Like, what the fuck? Didn't it have every enchantment known to man? Every single one, right? That's what you said? Wait, even the bad ones? No, but you said 100% chance of beheading. And a chance of shattering on impact of 11 is involved. That is not as good of a blade as you made it seem. Nevertheless, you're still very, very strong.
That's right, very
Huge muscles.
Look what he did to us all. Oh,
I mean,
really?
I'm surprised that they're even still alive. Because I know
Turned
they'd all
you
be dead,
into
you
a
know?
fucking table, jeez.
And ate a piece of meat.
Same.
Ooh, starting to think I got off kind of easy with the
Yeah, you
breakfast,
did.
you know. Oi, where's Ginny and Banshee by the way?
Oh, he got Genie.
Banshee too.
What? Oi, got the Ginny, the Banshee, got the LH. We should count ourselves lucky. I don't even know how some of you are still alive.
Potion of immortality.
What did you say?
I made a potion of immortality.
You did what?
Give me some.
Me too.
I also drank.
Give me some.
Wait, he's been giving it to all of you? Oh, it was a potion of immortality.
Oh, well, that explains everything. No, that explains why all of them are still alive then. Oh my god. Dude, he is a sicko. Like, he is a sicko. Oh my god. I mean, it's brilliant, but oh my god.
reality. You know the difference? Yeah?
Are they not the same thing?
I know now.
Look, as a Dracula, I know the curse of immortality, and with the shit he's been doing, oy, you are really fucked up. Well, at least we're safe here in our new secret lair.
Oh no.
He's you an arc, maybe. Maybe. He'd be great to have on a team in arc.
Nice.
Oh no.
Wait, you're telling me Leech is strapped to his back like a goddamn wriggling trophy for all to see? What the fuck, man?
Master?
Not now, Dinglemeyer.
Oh, no.
The big bad
Dinglemeyer.
villains are conspiring.
But there's someone here to see you.
Oh, did Ginny show up?
No, it's the man who gave me the designs for your lair. He got past all your traps and minions.
Designs for my life? What the what are you saying?
Big guy has an axe.
The Baron! His father fucking Bro, fucking damn over! The potion of immortality, bitch!
Oh, and he dropped this.
What is this? Wait, what the shit? Staring contest Vita Medusa? Marinate
my God.
Cook breakfast on a monster corpse? It was all premeditated? Right from the very beginning? Like some sick fucking guy?
That's
And there's
amazing.
other shit on here too. Goblin centipede. What the fuck even is that? I don't... Did you miss me? Oh, look, they fucked the cute fun line. Fuck you. What is this shit?
Oh, you found my chivas.
You've done all this heinous shit?
Oh my god.
Almost.
Oh, yes, there is one left. What is this? Full on insano style. Is that like an inside joke or?
I gave you all a second chance. Yet you still conspire to do evil.
Oh no.
And I will not tolerate the forces of evil.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The escalation! The sheer escalation!
Well, you finished that fucked up list of yours. What now?
Oh no!
You absolute psycho.
Onward.
Oh no! Yeah, we made it to the end. Did you have fun? It was something. It was certainly an experience. That's for sure. Oh my god. Well, I don't know what to say. It was great. I definitely want to watch more. Is season 2 already out? We'll see how it does when I post the video of it. But that was fun. Insane and terrifying and all the other emotions that I don't even know what to say about. But fun. He did give them a second chance. Was he really gonna give them a second chance? Was he really gonna give them a second chance? Because I don't know about that one. Can't wait for season 2. Is it even not out yet, I guess? That was a trip. It was a trip. It was a trip. This is very recent, is it? Huh. Well, I had a lot of fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. I want to just keep the credits on, because again, they did a lot of work here, obviously. They should have the credits left up. So once the credits are finished, we'll wrap everything up. I hope season 2 still has Dinglemeyer. He's just out here doing his best. Sure. I mean, they also all have immortality. Or they did. I don't know what he did to them at the end, but, you know, they did have immortality. Kevin the goat. Kevin was something. See you in season 2. Beautiful. That was fantastic. That was actually fantastic. Oh my goodness. You know what? I loved it. I loved it. I honestly did. That was pretty wild. There's a post-credit scene, is there? Oh my god, hang on. Let's go back. I moved myself over, hold on. Okay, let's go see post-credit scene. Oh.
Oh, master.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. That was it. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway. That was fun. I do think I'm actually going to wrap up for the day, just because I need to be off in 30 minutes anyway, and while I could fit in a Dylan, well, actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me just check something with Yuri real quick, because I do think that she needs my help with the baby, and baby's got to take priority. I have plenty of videos currently that I need to get edited anyway, so I'm not really too miffed about only doing 2 videos for today. I think that was really fun. And I'm totally okay with that. I will. What's today? Today's Wednesday. I'll be on YouTube on Friday. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna stop here. But thank you guys so much. I promise you guys I will do more Dylan on Friday. Maybe I'll do 2 Dylan sections on Friday. Maybe I'll even do a good recipe section. Imagine that. All right. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you for being amazing. Because honestly, you guys are pretty cool sometimes. All right. Thank you guys for the love and support. You guys make every day worthwhile for this. And I'm super grateful to each and every one of you. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next part of the crowd control Nuzlocke. So if you have not been there, at 11 o'clock Eastern, we'll be starting. We've just finished the second gym of Emerald. If you want to join in and try griefing me on this Nuzlocke, you're more than welcome to. I love when you guys are there. So I hope to see you over on Twitch, at Twitch. Yeah, that. All right.